Welcome to Luncheon Podcast. Y'all already know how we do. Big debates, bold takes, plenty of fire. Tonight, we diving into everything from NFL incentives drama to the all-new NBA All-Star Game format. We also got some wild luncheon moments of the week. Plus, y'all don't want to miss our hot topic debate. It's going to get spicy, so sit back because y'all already know we're going to get this shit popping.
Don't let this be love.
This is where we break down the most questionable moves in sports. And we decide as a panel or the people if they lunching or if they locked in. So first one is the NFL incentive drama. People like Mike Evans secured a $3 million bonus by only getting 5 receptions and 85 receiving yards. Geno Smith threw for 185, hitting a $2 million incentive. But then there's people like Cortland Sutton who missed just 82 receiving yards and he lost out on a $500,000. Then my old cowboy, my good man Tony Pollard, fell short at 83 rushing yards. And he missed out on $250,000 because of that. So panel, are the players locked in or lunching for going the extra mile of getting these incentives or not going the extra mile and missing these incentives? Or is the teams locked in for allowing them to get these incentives? Or is the teams locked in for people like Jerry Jones keeping out Cooper Rush to make sure they don't get these incentives?
I think to be locked in, man. I like that they're trying to get players their incentives and their bonuses. Football dangerous, man, and you gotta think about it. Every other sport is getting paid individually more than them. If we're talking about between basketball, baseball, shit, even soccer, man, if you want to be real. So I always believe in, getting the players their money, do whatever it takes to get your guys over that threshold so they can get paid. Because at the end of the day, they gotta take care of their families, and hey, they gotta get this money. That's my take on that.
I just want to say shout out to Tampa Bay because Mike Evans is one of them one helmet guys, bro. Like he stayed and took less money to stay in Tampa Bay, and for them to make sure that he, got that extra them extra yards and the extra catches just so he can get that incentive. Say shout out to them. Jerry is Jerry. He gonna always think profit over people. He just like a regular business. It depends. Like Tony Pollard's stupid. He went to Tennessee. Now he know why King Henry in Baltimore.
I think they locked in, get that money. They all locked in. I feel like the coaches, Jerry Jones was hating. He should let Cooper Rush do his thing. Y'all ain't doing nothing. So, that's how I feel about it. They locked in.
I think it's locked in. It depends on the situation. I mean, Zach Ertz made like $750,000 in incentives. Not last game, but the game before that. I think it's an opportunity for the players to make more money than what they otherwise would have. But at the same time, it's kind of like a caveat. Like, does this person deserve this money up front? And is this just a way for the ownership possibly not to have to pay that money? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a double-edged sword because you have to negotiate that into the contracts. And if the players are worth a certain value amount, they should be paid that up front and go from there. You know what I'm saying? It's all a caveat to contracts not being, fully guaranteed in the NFL.
I feel like, man, sometimes it can go the other way, man. If you got a team that's damn near on the threshold of making the playoffs or already in the playoffs at that, you know what I mean? You kind of risk an injury to try to get somebody some incentives. You know what I mean? Like if Mike Evans would have tore some shit in that last game, they'd have been shitting on whoever's left Mike Evans out there.
What we see happen in Green Bay, because they had a couple niggas go down in Green Bay. Watson and Love sustained injuries in that game playing against the fucking Bears of all people.
And if that would have happened to Saquon,
they ain't going to the Super Bowl anyway. But yeah,
the Eagles.
Hey, you said it. You said it right. They going to the Super Bowl.
Nah, you misheard clearly.
All right, gang. So, what about boxing fans and the great Naoya Inoue. If I pronounced that wrong, I apologize. I ain't never been to Tokyo a day in my life. But
It's in a way.
Inoue is undefeated, 25-0 with 22 knockouts, infamously known as the Monster, undisputed junior featherweight. I think he like the second ever to be undisputed in two different weight classes. He dominates Japan, but it just seemed like he struggles to get this U.S. recognition. And he got a fight coming up with Sam Goodwin. So I just want to know from y'all, like, what's the deal? Like, is boxing fans lunching because they want the glamour and the fame from certain boxers, but then at the same time, these guys don't perform on the proper stage the right way when you got certain type of guys like Inoue who is dominating in these same prospective sports or weight classes, and he's just less known. So is the fans lunching, or they locked in because maybe in their perspective, Inoue ain't fight enough people that they feel like is known? What you got, Bravo?
Man, it's normal boxing, bro. Like those lower weight divisions really don't get no recognition here in America. They, Australia, Japan, predominantly Japan and Mexico is where them lower weight classes get the most recognition. A little bit of Philippines, a little bit of Australia, predominantly Mexico and Japan though. But I wouldn't say fans is locked in or luncheon because a lot of American fans don't really be hardcore. He first person to ever be undisputed at super bantamweight. He fought four champions. Now, granted, when he fought Donaire, he was over the hill pretty much, but he fought four champions. He beat Stephen Fulton. I'm sure some Americans are familiar with Fulton. So he didn't beat people with names, but those lower weight divisions never really get that recognition they deserve. That's my take as far as locked in on luncheon with that.
I think real boxing fans are locked in the fact that he's
Absolutely.
an amazing fighter. I think that unfortunately, for the mainstream perspective, there's just not enough fighters in that weight division who are popular. Like American fighters, they start there and they move up. The whole goal is to move up to a higher weight. If you can get to a welterweight, that's where you start making real money. Anything under welterweight making real money in boxing is just not, it's not there. You know what
Until
I'm saying?
recent.
Until recent. No,
Yeah.
but I mean, we talk in the last 10 years. Um, and
Yeah.
literally throughout that span, everybody's trying to get the welterweight. We got people going up 4 or 5 weight classes just to get the welterweight. You know what I'm saying? That really started with the Pacquiao, like running the fuck away from the lower weight classes to make the bread. Piling on as much weight as you can and hoping that your power resonates. Like that's it. You know what I'm saying? 122 is just too small in the US to have any notoriety. And that's my honest opinion. He's right. In other countries, you know what I'm saying? Japan, Asian countries, Mexico, they still value it. In the US, you got to get the fuck up out of there as quickly as you can, put on the weight, train, and get to a point to where you can be in those higher weight classes, 135 to 154. You right in that goal. You know what I'm saying? Where there's a lot of motherfuckers with talent, with speed, to where it's still fast enough to have those action packed fights, but the power is there to the point to where you can see some real crazy knockouts. You know what I'm saying? I like the lower weight classes because it's a lot of action. You see a lot of hands thrown, um, but at the same time, it's the lack of power there, and all we want to see in the U.S. is knockouts. So at 122, he'll never get the recognition that he would receive otherwise.
For what I'm hearing, man, it seemed like I seem like he locked in, man. If we just want to see him against some of the top competition, so if he got to come over, then move up so a couple weight classes, but of course not rush him, man. I've seen a lot of people put that weight on and not get used to knowing how to move around with that weight on, and then get their asses knocked out. So you want him dominating the weight class that he's already in before he moves up. And that's my opinion on that.
For those who really just they want to get one or two fights, watch him versus Stephen Fulton, and watch him versus Marlon Tapeas, Filipino fighter. The
Tapes was a great.
Don't watch that Fulton fight. That's my man.
Nah, I mean, I'm just saying if you because Fulton fight more so like the American casual boxing fan style of fight. So you want to watch him versus somebody that fights the style of fight that you like watching. So you go in and watch that Fulton fight, watch him versus the Tapeas, and you'll get a full spectrum of his skill set.
The good old Chicago Bulls. I want to know if Bulls fans or the organization are they locked in or are they lunching for retiring my good man Derrick Rose jersey before the likes of people like Horace Grant, who a 4-time champion, got 3 with Chicago Bulls. Kukoc, who a 3-time champion. Dennis Rodman, who's a champion. Even Joakim Noah got a good little resume with the Bulls. So it's other people jerseys who hasn't been retired, and I just want to know from y'all, like, is the Bulls locked in or they lunching?
I think they locked in. I don't give a shit about them other niggas, man. There's no offense to Rodman and them, but they didn't lead those. They didn't lead those teams. Jordan led those teams. You know what I mean? What Derrick Rose did at his size with the team that he had was incredible. And a healthy Derrick Rose was crazy. I mean, dude looked damn near unstoppable. I'm retiring Derrick Rose jersey before I'm retiring Tony Kukoc any day of the week, or fucking Horace Grant. That's me personally. Lift his jersey in the Raptors.
Man, I feel like they locked in. Put Derrick Rose up there. Horace Grant, ain't nobody worried about Horace Grant. Dennis Rodman, I feel like Dennis Rodman should have been up there, but he ain't lead his team like Dre said. I'm all with Dre. He ain't the one. Derrick Rose was that one. Youngest final MVP. You gotta throw him up there. Put respect on his name. And he from Chicago, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think they locked in.
Yeah, it's a little more of the same. Horace Grant, Kukoc, they not. I think you lunching for mentioning Joakim Noah. Derrick Rose is a top 5. He's the top 5 greatest player that got injured. He up there with the likes of McGrady, Grant Hill. You know what I'm saying? He up there with them niggas. Like niggas that without them injuries would have been something to reckon with.
Massive.
So Bulls definitely locked in. Put that motherfucking jersey up there as high as he can jump.
I think they locked in 100%. Because if you look at the other players that you mentioned, I think they had better careers in other places. Horace Grant was better in Orlando. Everybody but Kukoc. Rodman, he was better in Detroit. I thought he played a more pivotal role in Detroit. And like they said earlier, Derrick Rose led the team. He was the guy. Everything revolved around him. He was the MVP, youngest MVP ever. None of those other guys can say that. You know what I'm saying? Like Michael Jordan led them to where they were. So definitely locked in, I think, in my opinion.
Go ahead.
I will say if Derrick Rose jersey went up before like a Scottie Pippen, then we you know what I'm saying? If Derrick Rose
That would have been a discussion.
that'd have been more of a discussion than like Dennis Rodman, like you say, who was known. He only came. The Bulls only bought him to Chicago because he was a bad boy.
Scottie Pippen, not the one.
Scottie Pippen, not the one.
No, Michael Jordan was the one. Scottie
Agreed.
Pippen is the two. The ones go up in that Raptor.
But Scottie Pippen.
All right, so my opinion.
Jordan,
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead. Listen, Jordan retired. Jordan retired, and Pippen still led that team to the playoffs without a Jordan when Jordan was out playing baseball. Pippen is nice, bro.
Jordan won a championship.
Jordan
won a championship with everybody on that team except, he won a championship without everyone you mentioned except for Scottie.
Exactly. Say that one more time for the people that like the people that
Michael Jordan never won an NBA championship without Scottie Pippen.
Facts.
Who was the
dog,
one?
man?
Hold on. Who was the one? Who was the one?
Jordan was the one, but
Jordan is the one.
He needed Scottie.
Yeah.
Who's the one?
Jordan is definitely the one, but it's Jordan. When you act like mad niggas could have been number one over Jordan, it's Jordan.
I mean, I ain't saying don't put Scottie Pippen up there. You could put him up there, but Derrick Rose was the one.
Right,
youngest
but
final
what we're
MVP.
saying,
Scottie ain't do that.
What we're saying is that if Scottie Pippen wasn't retired before Derrick Rose, we would have a conversation because Scottie Pippen was a prominent reason why they won 6 championships.
Right.
Without Scottie Pippen on any of those teams, they do not win a championship. Facts.
100%.
Because before
I agree
Scott
with you.
got there, Michael Jordan wasn't winning shit.
And that's when Dennis Rodman was over in Detroit.
Right.
Horace Grant was pivotal.
Horace Grant was Scotty
I know.
before Scotty.
Oh, yeah, so I don't know why y'all trying to disrespect Horace.
We not disrespecting him. I just
He's
Yes,
feel
not
I
in
like
the Raptors.
I just
I mean, I
feel
ain't
He
like
don't belong in no
disrespecting
Raptors.
Horace, but
comparing Horace Grant to Derrick Rose. Derrick Rose was bigger in Chicago.
Right.
But as far as just NBA, I'm just saying the guys, a lot of those guys, besides Joakim Noah, are Chicago Bulls champions.
I agree with that. Yes.
Starting players, like
Horace Grant was pivotal, but I think that
Horace
Derrick
Grant
Rose
won
meant
a
more
championship in Chicago with who?
with Michael Jordan. Yeah.
Okay,
The
Scottie
first two?
Pippen won a championship with who?
Jordan.
Michael Jordan. Dennis Rodman won with who? Michael Jordan. Who's up in that Raptors?
and he
Michael
also
Jordan.
won with the Detroit
Without
Pistons.
Michael
Yeah.
Jordan, they
Dennis
would never
Rodman.
won them rings.
Scottie
y'all.
Pippen up there too, bro.
Scottie
Right.
Pippen had his point to prove himself, and he didn't.
No, he did because he's up there.
Did he? He's up
No,
in the Raptors.
he did not.
Hold
I
on,
will
what are
argue
you
with
talking
you.
about?
No, he did not prove his point.
Yeah,
Who
he did
proved his point?
Because when MJ left, he flopped.
Yeah. Okay. So
And then when
now
they
we
was
get
in the
into that.
playoffs, he flopped. It
All right, now we get
the
into
European had to go in the game and hit the game winner.
Yeah,
Now we get into it.
Then he went.
Scottie Pippen's point has always been, I'm a lockdown defender and I'm a solid Batman. I'm a solid Robin to
He
Jordan.
played both
He did
directions.
nothing
He's
in
a solid
Houston
what?
and did
He's a
nothing in
solid what,
Portland.
what, guys?
Robin to Jordan being Batman.
Do
Well, I ain't
Robins
counting
go up on
Portland.
that Raptors? Do Robins get their jersey?
Well, they were in the
heyday-
playoffs.
His heydays was the Bulls. I ain't counting Portland, bro.
No, yeah, heyday is
Yeah,
with
you can't.
Jordan. We talking
Yeah,
about
for sure.
after Jordan. After
Why
Jordan.
is hold on? Why is we having a conversation where it feel like we shitting on Scottie Pippen? We are not doing that.
Oh, Scotty cool, but he ain't do shit without Jordan.
Scottie
He ain't the
great.
one.
Oh, so we
He's not the
seeing what he
greatest.
like we seeing if what Clay gonna do right now and certain other people that what they do without the number one to
I don't even
establish.
want to count Clay. Clay late in his career. I feel like if Clay would have left at an earlier time, he would have been nice. If
That's
Clay
on
would have
them
left when he was
niggas
in his
though.
prime.
That's on them niggas wanting to
Bro.
be on the bandwagon that
Bro.
long.
All I'm saying is the order that it should go: Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen, Derrick Rose.
And I
Michael
agree
Jordan
100%.
and Scottie Pippen should be in the motherfucking should be retired before Derrick Rose.
Together. Yes.
I'm not mad at
They
that.
go hand in hand.
That already happened though.
That
But
right.
yeah,
That's my
that was
I don't even
point.
know why Scotty even got into this conversation.
Because I
Scotty
said,
already
no.
up there.
because I said this ain't even a conversation of anything other than locked in, unless we saying Derrick Rose gets retired before Scottie Pippen. If his jersey gets retired before Pippen, then we can say maybe they lunching. But if it's not,
That's the only other thing in Bulls history.
Jordan and Pippen are the only two players outside of Derrick Rose who, you know what I'm saying, should be there before Derrick Rose.
So I got a
Anybody
question
else we
though.
locked in.
I got a question though.
Quick, for sure.
Y'all don't think Jimmy Buckets played there long enough to get that kind of recognition?
Man, that nigga-
Not before Derrick Rose and way later.
I know. I ain't saying before Derrick Rose. I'm just saying in general.
No, I mean I don't think he was number one enough, and they had enough success after Derrick Rose. I don't think. No.
You gotta understand, he played with Derrick Rose.
He did play with Derrick Rose. So like after Derrick Rose left,
and did he help Derrick Rose? Did he help Derrick Rose win a championship?
Absolutely. No, not win a championship.
Yeah,
but
that's what I'm saying. Did he help? Did he help win a championship?
No.
No. So his jersey should not be retired nowhere.
No.
Moving on from Jimmy bum ass.
Who?
He hate buckets.
Nah, no buckets. Jimmy, no buckets.
Jimmy Butler?
Yeah.
Oh no. Don't retire. No.
That nigga need to retire. Fuck retiring his jersey.
No. What?
Yeah, he's a problem. He's a problem child.
I agree.
And he don't. And he don't.
He's
He
a
don't help.
problem.
No.
He's a problem for your offense.
He's a
He's gonna
problem.
strap your
He's a
ass up.
problem in your locker room. He's been suspended twice by two separate teams for his behavior. Get him out of here.
Hey, come playoff time, I still want that nigga on my team.
Right. What is he talking about?
Yeah, I understand. But how many rings he got?
How many finals he been to?
He done took some bum ass teams to the motherfucking finals, dog.
Some bum ass
I
teams
agree
to the
with that
finals.
too.
Dog.
Man, he not better than Scottie Pippen. He played the Scottie Pippen role.
I
Oh,
think
so
Jimmy
who?
could be. I think Jimmy could be Jordan with the right team. Like
No
he could
way.
be the number one, not Jordan, but he could be
Yeah,
the
okay,
Nah, I
one.
know.
okay. Yeah, I'm with you on that
I
one.
know what you meant. I know what you meant.
Guys, he's already been Jordan.
He's
Yeah.
been right.
His Jordan days are up.
Yes, that's
His
what I'm saying.
Jordan days are up.
He's at best a Scottie Pippen.
That
This
nigga's
is
a Kawhi.
no.
Jordan days are
No,
up.
only
Is
show
tough.
up in the playoffs. The nigga's a Kawhi.
Only show up in the playoffs.
That nigga's not. That nigga is not Kawhi.
Kawhi retired.
I fuck with Jimmy.
Kawhi's
Jimmy
done.
cool, but that nigga's not Kawhi.
Kawhi ain't
Kawhi
doing
different.
shit.
He the closest thing to Kawhi. Like he's not
Closest
Jordan.
thing is different.
All
That's
right,
a different
so I
statement.
would say he's more similar to Kawhi than to MJ. Because
we-
he don't put together whole seasons of dominance and shit like MJ did. But in the playoffs, the nigga's
But
game gets
when
exponential.
Kawhi was with his Derrick Rose, he won. When Kawhi left his Derrick Rose, he won.
Who was his?
In
Yeah.
Toronto.
Who was Derrick Rose though?
You forgot who he won with? You forgot him strapping up LeBron in the finals?
Oh yeah, but you said like who was his squad?
San
though?
Antonio.
San Antonio.
But who was his Derrick? Like he had another person on
Timmy.
the team.
What you mean? Who is this Derrick Rose? Yes.
That was
Timmy has always been Timmy till Timmy got the fuck up out
What
of there.
about Toronto though?
When he left his Derrick Rose, his phenomenal superstar player, where
Which
he
was San
started
Antonio.
in those finals, we
Then he
started
went to-
saying like,
he went
hold
to-
up,
he went to Toronto
maybe this
and
might
he
be
won.
Kawhi team now. Hold the fuck
That's
up.
a fact. He made niggas
So-
think that load management shit worked.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Then he did what everybody expecting everybody to do. And for the most recent fans, what we expecting the Dames to do, the Clays to do, the KDs to do, the Paul Georges to do, the Chris Pauls, the James Hardens, the Kyrie Irvings.
Chris Paul
We're
ain't never won a
expecting them
championship.
to, huh? Oh well, yeah.
Chris Paul
okay,
ain't
my
never
bad.
won a championship.
Chris Paul ain't never won. My bad, guys.
That's Jimmy
Sorry.
Butler right there.
Yeah, I didn't mean to put him in the mix, but
Yeah.
hopefully all of the guys I named are guys who won.
Nah,
And-
see what you did. What you did was you did right though. You did a bunch of filler, and then you got down to Chris Paul. The nigga ain't never won a championship, but that's what Jimmy gonna do. Never win a
No,
championship.
but the point is, I said Dame too. I ain't mean Dame,
You
but
never won a championship. Yeah, you see that's battle
You got
rap
an
for you.
in-season-
A lot of
you
filler.
got an
no,
in-season
we're trying to see
championship.
right now. We're trying to see if Dame is going to be able to win with his Derrick Rose, with his
Dame got an
Tim
in-season
Duncan,
championship.
with his Ron James. You know what I'm saying?
That nigga said it.
We're looking to see if damn, I said James Harden too. That's crazy. We're looking to see if Kyrie, Clay, KD, if these people can win without their superstar, which none of them
No,
have showed us
they
this.
can't.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what I was talking about.
I think Kawhi's situation was the perfect situation too, though, and that can't be like he had the perfect team to be the
Win.
leader on that team.
What, Toronto?
Yeah.
But then he had the perfect team with San Antonio too, right?
because he had
No.
Terry.
So then he
No.
be on all the perfect teams when he wins.
No.
Or was he that nigga, man? Or did he get the claw nickname for a reason? Or did he
I'm
strap
not
shit
diminishing.
fuck
I'm not
up?
That's
diminishing
a
his
fact.
talent.
And I
It was
love
a
the way we
perfect
hyping
storm,
him, but he ain't do none of that shit with the Clippers.
Hey,
It was a
I'm
perfect
trying,
storm.
And look,
I'm
that's
trying to
how-
figure out what he's
and look
doing
though,
right
Jay,
He
now.
never been healthy
look,
with the Clippers.
Great point though. But after you did what you had to do in Toronto, I don't give a fuck if he hung his shit up after that.
Right.
That
Don't
nigga
forget.
fired after Toronto.
Don't
And now
forget.
he
He stopped.
That's a fact.
Don't forget Kawhi Leonard stopped 2
Let
teams
him
from
get
3
paid
teams.
now.
He
Let him get
stopped
paid
2
now.
teams from 3
Hey,
teams
Hey,
on 2 different
Hey,
teams.
Kawhi should have did the Peyton one when he won that last championship. Retire.
None of these niggas are doing the Kawhi. None of these niggas are leaving the superstar after they won and then showing niggas like Kobe that nigga what? Oh, y'all thought I won because of him? Cha-ching, cha-ching. Like,
Facts.
we
Facts.
waiting
Yeah,
for
I'm
these
with
niggas
that.
to do that.
Wait. Kobe did it different because Kobe
Them
didn't
Kobe
leave
teams
shit.
were still fire though.
No, they wasn't. Stop the bullshit.
And Kobe
Smush
never
Parker,
left either.
Smush
You talking about when they won? You talking
Jordan
about when they won them
Farmar.
championships?
Oh, when they
I'm talking when they
won,
won them
when
championships.
they won, when they won,
Yeah, them cool.
his second best player was Paul Gasol. Niggas not even a top 75 player all
Prior to
time.
what,
Stop
Dre?
it.
Prior
That was
to
the squad.
the last squad. I look, no, just slow it down.
Let's not act like Bynum wasn't a factor. Bynum was
Trevor
still putting up
Ariza, Ron
numbers too.
Artest.
This what
Hey,
niggas do.
Ron
This what
Artest,
niggas do.
okay, yeah,
In
good.
context of what? Are they just good players with good stats? Or in context to NBA champions?
Yeah.
Where are they fire compared to the last 10 NBA championship teams they won before them?
No.
And the 10 they won after them?
Right.
Or that is
You
that
talking
team,
about that Lakers team?
Yes, is that
They was
team
fire.
fire
From top to
compared to
bottom,
those
yo.
teams?
Yo, name the top 5, bro. You had Derrick Rose. I mean, Derek Fisher running point guard. Let's not shit on
Who's
Fisher.
over the hill?
Bomb.
Let's keep it a
Bomb.
buck.
Who's
You
over
had,
the hill?
Bomb.
Not
don't
at that
do that,
point.
bro. You had
Bomb.
Kobe. You had Lamar Odom.
Kobe.
That's a hell of a starting 5, bro. Them motherfuckers had Ron Artest and Odom at one point. We gotta
Yes.
stop this, bro.
The second
Them
one.
motherfuckers had a nice squad.
Bynum.
Overall team, they had a
Bynum
good
and
team.
Gasol.
Lamar was
Hey,
Bynum
what
and
level is Derrick
Gasol.
Fisher on, Brody? What level is Derrick Fisher on?
Lamar
What you mean? He was
Lamar,
clutch. He had a lot of their clutch shots.
Lamar Odom
Bro,
was
he was over the
streaky.
hill, bro. You know what level Derrick Fisher on probably right now? On some old man shit with Chris Paul.
Yeah.
Bro,
Fisher was hitting
Derrick
some
Fisher
game
ain't
winners, bro.
shit.
Fisher was clutch, and he played
Mike
defense.
Derrick
Conley.
Fisher ain't
Mike
shit.
Conley with the Grizzly.
Derrick
I gotta
Fisher was
stop
all
doing
right
that
in them
to-
2 years that
I
they
gotta
won
stop
the
doing that to Fisher, bro.
No,
Y'all-
After that,
Kobe made him all right.
He was
Kobe
with
made
the
him
greatest nigga
good. What are y'all
ever,
talking
man.
about?
Yeah.
Come on,
Stop
bro.
the man.
Hold on.
Fisher
what
made
you
made
at?
him.
I gotta move this
Fisher
way.
made Fisher decent, bro. Y'all act like Kobe was out
Fuck
there
no.
averaging 10 assists or some shit like that. Your man Derek Fisher with Derek Fisher, he hit the 3-wheel. That's number one, especially back in the day when niggas weren't even shooting
Who
the
else
3
he had?
like that.
Salsa Vujicic, Smush Parkers.
And them
Smush
niggas,
fucking
and them
Parker,
niggas played their role well, bro.
Jordan
Them
I
niggas
think
played
he
their
had
role
Steve
well.
Blake,
Steve Blake,
Farmar, Luke
I
Walton.
get you. They
Kwame Brown,
Bro.
nigga.
Shannon Brown. Listen,
Shannon Brown. Nigga
Yeah,
could
Shannon
only
Brown,
dunk the
listen.
ball.
Who are
that,
these
that
niggas?
start that
Yeah,
starting
exactly.
5. That
Compared-
starting 5, what you was gonna do?
Compared to
who?
who though? Dwayne Wade,
Compared to
LeBron, and them.
compared to the rest of them niggas they was beating that season. Who else had a team like that season?
Compared to the Celtics.
Who else had a team like the Lakers
Boston
team
had
that
a
season?
squad.
You know Miami existed during this time, right?
Boston,
You know
Celtics
Boston
existed.
Orlando had a squad.
Yeah, you know
Spurs
the
had
Dwight
a
Howard
squad.
existed. Tim Duncan existed. Hold
I
up.
get
Do
you.
you
The
also
Celtics
know
had a
I like the
McGrady
Spurs team.
existed?
The Spurs
Carmelo
team gave them
Anthony
that most
existed.
competition during that time.
Bro, did you also no Dirk Nowitzki existed?
All of them.
Grant
know.
Roy
I'm
and the
hip.
Trailblazers
I'm
existed.
hip. I'm hip. But
So
how
that
was
was
their
lit.
team compared to the Lakers team around
Did you
that
know
time?
Kevin Durant and them still existed?
Yo, do you know the Lakers had to get all them niggas out of the way to even it's the Western
That team
Conference. The
was
Western
lit,
Conference
bruh.
was owning everything back in the day.
That
The
team
Lakers
was
had to run
trash,
through them niggas
nigga.
to get to the
Fuck
championship.
that.
You
They
act
had
like them niggas
motherfucking
was just
Kobe B.
Hey, hold
Bryant.
on.
Stop the
Hey, let me
madness.
ask y'all a question. What did Derek Fisher do with the Golden State Warriors and the Utah Jazz?
Oh, you
when he
just
left
hate
Kobe?
Fisher, bro.
Oh,
No, I'm
When
not
he
just
came
saying.
back and
Hold
spoke
on,
with
wait,
Fisher, we was done with
he was
Fisher.
balling.
Nigga came
Wait,
back and
He
said,
was
yo,
balling
what
in
Derek
the
Fisher do?
Jazz. He was
That shit was
balling.
20 minutes ago.
Wait,
I'm like,
wait.
yo, nigga, hate Fisher is crazy.
Hey, yo, go
I
look
was
at
just
the
thinking
Jazz
about
stats.
it.
He was balling.
That's wild.
I was just thinking about it because he won 2 rings with the Lakers. Kobe
And he
Shaq
left.
separated, and he rolled out. Yeah, and
Yeah.
He was
ain't
balling with the Jazz.
but he ain't seen no finals.
The Jazz
We
was
ain't hear
trash,
from
but
him
he was
since.
balling.
I never said Derek Fisher can lead a team. I ain't never say the nigga was out there leading teams to the championship. I just say he played good defense. He played his role well. You got some niggas who play their role very well, and he played his role
With the
very
Jazz,
well.
he was balling. Look that shit up.
No, with the Jazz, he was right. He was doing shit right. That's the only reason why Kobe said, "Nah, go get Fish back. He still got some juice in them legs. Like,
Yeah,
go
I
get me
fuck
Fish
with
back,
Fish,
so we can go get a 3-peat."
Hey, y'all. Derek
That's
Lamar Fisher averaged 8 points in his career
Right.
and 3 assists in his career. Fucking, what the fuck is y'all talking?
He averaged
was
double
with
digits.
a-
with Utah.
This
He
nigga,
averaged double
you know
digits
they
with
was with an
Utah.
MVP, Dre. Like they was with an MVP in that backpack. An MVP was carrying that backpack,
He
Dre.
went
Big
to the
fact.
Like,
Utah Jazz
I
come on,
don't
man.
disagree with that.
Kobe
and
hard, bro.
averaged
I ain't
10
listen.
points.
Yeah,
This ain't
He was
nothing on
cooking.
disagreeing with you know what I'm saying what
That's
Kobe
like
do.
saying Bruce
I'm just
Ball
saying
was
like he
trash.
actually had a team around him. We're gonna stop acting
No.
like Kobe and had players around him.
Can y'all answer the question though? In comparison to the 10 teams that won before and after? What are we
Nah,
comparing this team
I think
to?
they were a great team
Yeah.
to the 10 teams that won before or after.
All right, so look, remember that Miami Heat team that had Ray Allen, D Wade,
They couldn't make
Bosh.
it to see Kobe.
No, but if we looked at the start, just the starting five alone, right? We know Kobe. I got Kobe over D Wade, but you know D Wade is top to me, top 3 shooting guard of all time. Of course, he number one on
I
shit.
was about to say top 5 shooting guards of all time.
Top 3, bruh. Ain't only 2 better than him. It's only to
Who's
me.
those two, Brody? Who's those two?
Mike and Cole.
AI.
No, bruh. AI is in 4th.
What? All right.
AI ain't got AI got 0 rings.
Hey,
He
look,
made it
that's
to
a
the.
great debate. We're
He
gonna
didn't
save that
have
for another
Shaq. He didn't
episode.
have
I don't
LeBron.
AI
know.
He
versus
didn't
D
have
Wade.
Shaq.
Hey,
He didn't
I
have
don't
Yes,
know.
LeBron. You're not
right.
gonna
He
sit here and
guys,
act
didn't.
like Dwayne Wade did it by himself. What are you
Never
talking
said he
about?
did. Never said he did.
guys. We gonna
We
put a
we went
Hey,
we
over.
gonna
We
hey,
put
went
that
a
got to
over.
be a topic for
we
later.
gonna put a
Yeah,
pin
That
my
on
got to
that.
be
bad.
a topic for later.
My
AI
bad.
versus D Wade. Man, we definitely gonna put a pin on that game. I ain't gonna
Yeah.
lie. Next segment is all about the fans. This is views from the luncheon crew. Where we go to comments in YouTube, Instagram Live, and we go from the past and we ask the crew, what do you want to hear us talk about? We asked and they talk back. So first up, they want to know from the luncheon crew, who are y'all dark horses coming up in the NFL playoffs this year? We got teams like the Houston Texans with CJ Stroud. We got the Washington Commanders with JD5. Jordan Love and the Packers, the Broncos, the Bengals got kicked out. The Steelers kind of a dark horse, man. They on a losing streak. So from the panel, man, what y'all got on who y'all think the dark horses is that may go further than we think or all the way to the end?
This year, I'm saying my Eagles going all the way, but I to be contenders in the future, I like the Commanders. I like that. I like JD5. JD5 a dog, man. I think you put some people around him, they're gonna be a huge problem. Because they was some shit last year. They ain't had no winning record last year. Now look at them. They only lost 5 games, 6 games. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like the Commanders gonna be a problem next year, future. Eagles next 5 years, we're gonna win the Super Bowl straight. Then the Commanders to win one.
I think as far just to jump to what he said about JD5, I think he got the right pieces around him on offense. I think what they need to do is shore up that back end on their secondary a little bit more. But I got the Broncos making a little bit of a splash, and the Chargers over there in that AFC division. Ravens going depending on who they playing first. They what they got, the Steelers. They might, if they got the Steelers, they all right. But if they got to run into the Chargers, they got a couple of secondary issues. We know they got Hamilton, number 14, dog, 44, Humphrey, dog. But they got a little kid back there wearing that 21 jersey and their secondary to be having a little issues with covering. So Chargers, Broncos, a little bit of a dark horse over there in that AFC. NFC, if Jordan Love ain't get hurt, I would have picked the Packers, but because they got a solid ass defense. But right now, I'm going AFC dark horses is going to be probably the Chargers or the Broncos. One of them going to get some. They're going to get a couple games in it that people ain't expect.
All right, so of course, I got the Eagles also going to the Super Bowl, but that's not my dark horse. My dark horse and my upset of the week, I got the Rams beating the Vikings, man. I think the Rams are more scarier than people think they are. They got the experience. They got guys who know how to get there. I think they go in there and they run through the Vikings. That's how I see it. I see them getting 1 or 2 games and being kind of scary in the playoffs to certain teams. I think they get past the Vikings. I think the Lions knock them out.
I like the Rams beating the Vikings. I think that's definitely a legitimate statement. I think I'm gonna have to go with my squad as far as a dark horse. We are already the underdog going up against the Bucks. We'll be the underdog for every game that we play in the playoffs. I just think that close games, we're able to pull it out. We on a 5-game winning streak. We hot. So I think at least for the NFC, it's us. And I think for the AFC, it'll probably be the Chargers.
Who your
Rams
dark horse,
beating
Fab?
the Vikings is crazy.
Who your dark horse,
I
Fab?
don't
I
think
like
so.
I like the Rams.
But
beating the
you
Vikings.
know, I like them
I
beating.
don't think it's that crazy neither.
I don't think people got real faith in Lamar, and I think Lamar going all the way this year.
Yeah, I feel like Lamar going all the way too. I got the Ravens and Eagles in the Super Bowl.
So that's my dark horse.
Battle of the Birds. Battle of the Birds.
I wouldn't be mad at the battle of the Beltway, man.
I think I had picked the Skins. I'm still running with them.
You did,
Still
Tizzle,
running
you
with
did.
the Skins. They just like looking like one of them.
Oh, he ain't no true Cowboys fan.
I
knew he
got
got
hard.
I knew it.
Stop with all that.
That hard, nigga.
He just an honest man, dog.
Yeah, nah, for
No,
real.
he
They
don't like the
done-
Eagles, bro. He a Redskins fan, bro.
I used to love the Eagles. Y'all done turned into the new Redskins, man.
Nah, no, we
I
didn't.
just
We ain't
look,
even
all
worried
of a
about
sudden-
You
y'all
too
enough.
good to turn into the
We ain't even
Redskins,
worried
bro.
about y'all enough to be turning into no new Redskins, bro.
Man,
Why?
y'all
We worried
talk about
about
a
y'all,
team
man.
that just started
We
winning
swept
Super
y'all.
Bowls. Stop it, bro.
We
Y'all
swept
just
y'all.
started
And
winning
you talking
Super
about a
Bowls.
team
nigga.
that been winning, what,
Man,
30, 40 years ago? You probably wasn't even
jeez.
alive when that shit happened, man.
Hey, no, I definitely was. I was a young
One of
nigga.
them other niggas. I'm
Look,
about
We
to
don't
say
even
I
speak
was.
on teams we swept.
am I
Give me
lying?
what? We don't even speak on teams we swept,
That's
boy.
what I'm saying. We ain't
Nah,
worried about
so
them
hold the
guys,
fuck.
man. We're not worried
Hold
about
the
them
fuck.
guys, bro.
Astaghfirullah. Look, hey,
And these niggas just
fine.
started winning Super
Hey,
Bowls within the last like 8 years. Stop it
thank
with
you.
y'all
Look, and
doing.
ever since they
When the
been
last time
start
y'all
winning,
been?
did
Last
you see they
4
And you
start
damn sure
talking about
remember
the
them,
cut?
Jones.
4
I
years.
bet you remember Al Jones more than you remember your shit.
Not
Not
me.
even. Not
Not
even.
me.
Hey, man.
They
Oh,
weren't
Not
even
even.
nigga,
born.
y'all just won yesterday.
Hey,
Right.
look.
I remember all of
The
ours.
fuck?
He
Y'all
Y'all
was
said
talk,
talking.
they just won yesterday. It's
Yeah,
y'all
and
crazy.
talk
look,
all y'all shit.
They weren't born when they won the Super Bowl.
Talk
Who
all
wasn't
y'all shit.
born?
Nigga,
Nah,
you
them old
wasn't
ass niggas
born.
was.
Nigga,
Nah,
what fuck you
they
talking
was
about?
born. Shicey, them niggas was
I
born,
definitely
man.
was.
look though. I'm trying to figure out how when y'all won the Super Bowl, right? Y'all the last team in the NFC East to win the Super Bowl. Y'all know that, right? But listen, why when y'all start winning, I noticed Eagles fans just popped out the cut, start hating on Dallas fans, like fuck y'all Cowboys, like, huh? Where the fuck that
Nah,
aggression come from? Y'all ain't say fuck the
what?
Skins. Y'all went
What?
straight. Man,
You want to know why, Tizzle? You want to know why, Tizzle? Because y'all
I'm
fans,
listening.
the Cowboys fans, be the main ones talking shit.
Oh,
That's
I
why.
never talk shit to a
That's
Hey, you
why.
wanna know why I do
It's
it though,
definitely
Tizzle?
not true. It's definitely not true, Tizzle.
You know why I
Okay,
do it,
yeah,
See the
Tizzle?
that's
nigga
what I'm
holding
about
the
to say.
jacket up, though? You see the
I
nigga holding
love
the
that
jacket
Because
up?
joke, cuz.
It's that
Cause
nigga right there,
I don't
Steph.
even think
let
they
me tell
made
you.
jackets for y'all like that.
Hey,
It's that
hey,
nigga
you
right
know why
there,
I do it,
Steph.
Y'all
Tizzle?
look, hey, these niggas can't even fill up a sleeve, man. Like
Yeah.
Hey, man.
we want to see you niggas fill up a sleeve, man. Hold
Hey,
up,
That
hold up.
shit
God
old as
damn.
shit, bro.
No,
Hey,
yeah,
Hey, bro,
Hold
my
I
that
wasn't even
shit
born
up,
none of them
bro.
years.
shit
all I'm
fucking up.
saying, all I'm saying,
I wasn't there to
shout out
witness
to
none of that.
We want to
shout
see you
out to
niggas fill up
look
a
Man,
Hey
them
though.
niggas
y'all,
sleeve.
wasn't
hey
even
y'all, hey y'all,
Cowboys
hey y'all.
fans
I got
back
a
then,
question. I
bro.
got a question,
Them
y'all.
niggas
I got a
wasn't even
question, y'all.
Cowboys
What's
fans
that
back
word?
then.
I got a question, y'all. All right. So out of the Eagles, Dallas, and Commanders, right?
Right?
Who do y'all hate more? Like,
We
y'all
hate
do
the
the
fucking
Eagles
All
hate
that
the
Commanders.
shit.
Commanders more?
We,
Do the
bro.
Eagles hate the Dallas more? Do Dallas hate
Hey,
Commanders
Danny.
more?
Hey, Danny.
The
Hey,
Commanders
Redskins
Danny.
hate
always
Dallas
Hey,
suck,
more.
so it's
Danny.
enough for me to hate
Them
the
niggas hate the
Cowboys. I hate the
Eagles more than they
Cowboys
hate the
more.
Redskins now.
Nah, we hate the fucking Skins. But listen,
The
Bro,
Why
Redskins
y'all
y'all
hate
hate
the
us so
Cowboys.
bad
y'all on
though?
that line now.
bro, everybody hate us, bro. Like
Yeah,
you can't
that's what
be
it
hating.
is. Like, look,
No,
we always hate
nobody
the
hates
Skins.
y'all but y'all, bro. What the
nah,
fuck?
fuck that. We hate the
It ain't
We
Cowboys.
nobody
always hate
Fuck
the
walking
them
around
niggas.
Skins.
saying we hate the
Fuck
Cause
Cowboys.
them
look,
niggas. Hate
cause
them
I
Man,
niggas.
remember,
Fuck them
look,
niggas.
when you America's team, everybody hates you, bro.
thank you.
Fuck
Look,
them niggas.
Nah,
I remember, I
hey,
remember
Shiesty.
last year, right?
Hey, you
We
know
was
why they
winning.
hate us, bro?
I
Cause
mean,
we
when the
America's
Eagles was
team,
winning,
bro. That's why
Y'all
they
wasn't
hate us, bro.
America's
Because it's the
team since
nation
I was
pride.
giving
95.
them niggas
Dick
props.
riding.
2025.
Look, I was riding with an Eagles fan, bro. Them niggas was like 7-1 or something. This nigga popped out. Yeah, y'all niggas some shit can't see us, could never see us. Oh,
I
I'm
never
like, when
remember
the fuck
the
this
Eagles and the
changed up?
Cowboys with a rivalry. I never remembered it.
Right.
Bruh.
No,
And when
nobody
we
It
go
was
to
remembers
Philly,
always
that.
do your
Danny.
research.
It never happened,
They want to
Danny.
I
be our
never remember
Danny.
that though.
Look,
It
Danny.
do
never
your
They
happened,
want to
research.
be
Danny.
our
Every time
rivals
the
so
Cowboys
bad.
go
Why
to
the fuck
Philly,
do we
They
want to
want
be
to
our
be our
rival,
Hey
bro?
rivals
Danny.
so
they
bad.
Hey
try to
Danny,
play
I'm gonna
with
keep it
us.
real with you,
Like,
Danny. I'm gonna keep it
Y'all
real
don't
with you,
even win
Danny.
enough for us
We
to want
won
to
a
be our
Super
rival,
Bowl
bro.
and we
Y'all
saying
don't win
fuck
enough.
everybody in our
Stop it.
division. That's what it is. We won a Super Bowl and
Alright.
said fuck everybody in our division. Y'all
y'all
ain't been
don't
in
be
4
sweeping us like
years.
And I can't be an
Y'all,
Eagles
y'all,
hater. I picked
y'all
Saquon
niggas don't
Barkley to
win
be the
enough, bro.
MVP.
Y'all don't win enough for us
I've
to
been a
want to
Skins
be
fan for
rivals
Y'all
with
don't
30
win
you
enough.
guys,
The
years.
Yeah.
bro.
Cowboys
I
don't
Hey,
win
don't
enough.
I
Y'all
can't
don't
be
win
an
Dave.
enough.
Eagle hater.
AJ, what's up, brother?
What's good? What's up, sis?
What's up, AJ?
y'all got too
Hey,
much of that going
hey, the
on.
motherfucking Eagles
Me,
fans, the new
me,
Redskins,
yeah.
man. This shit's crazy. I can't even make this shit up, man. Matter of fact, this shit is crazy as
I muted
hell.
your
Where the
ass,
fuck this
AJ.
come
You
from?
did.
Hey, yeah, Slim.
Look
Hey,
at
It's
what
Danny
all
still
the
good.
talking.
fuck?
Look at Danny.
Woo.
Look at this nigga
Hold up,
Josh
nah,
from the
nah,
Say what's
nah,
Eagle
up, bro. You ain't
background.
nah,
I
talk
was
yet, bro.
about
nah.
to
Talk
be
yet,
Fuck
bro.
that.
mad
Why
as
you
shit.
got me on this Eagles though? Skins Nation. You hear me? Hey,
This nigga
hey,
don't even know
hey.
about
Hey,
football.
Yeah, we don't know what that was going, what that was right there, but we ain't
He
having none of
tricked
Yeah,
the
that.
we gonna
nigga.
put this nigga in the backstage,
We'll
cuz.
wait till we
What
go
the
to yes
fuck,
He
up
was
man?
out of there.
Stop, yeah.
He drop a
he
nigga
got
in
his
the
ass
back.
booted.
Get that nigga out.
What's wrong with that dude, man?
hey, fuck the Eagles.
For
We
real.
only really care about the Cowboys, dog.
Yeah,
Eagles, Giants, y'all like secondary. We don't give a fuck about
see,
y'all.
Hey,
see.
Right.
he got his
That's
ass
what we
booted.
on. That's what
A
we
bunch of
on.
niggas that ain't start winning till the 2000s.
We
Moving
don't give
on.
a fuck about y'all neither, though. That's the whole kid. That's what I'm
Like
trying to
it's
get to you
exactly we
niggas to
like it don't
explain.
really matter.
We not we
Niggas only
only
care
work. Y'all
about
niggas don't win enough for us to be one of rivals, bro. That's what I'm
niggas
trying to
only
tell
care
y'all.
about this right
We
here.
don't want to
In,
hear all that. Fuck
hold on.
y'all.
In what way though? In what way?
Hey, now hold up. Hey, I got an unpopular opinion. Washington gonna make it further than
And y'all
Philly
ain't
this
win since
playoff.
'95.
I think so too.
Wow. You talking about win the
What you
Super
say,
Bowl.
Bravo?
I said
You t-
Yeah.
Wow, you
So,
talking about we ain't
so,
Super
Talking
Bowl
that
that.
I think
dumbass
I
shit. He
hey
did the right
hey I
thing.
think
Talking
y'all
that dumbass
overlooking
shit he
Tampa
was
Bay,
Do
talking.
bro.
this. Cause since you
No,
on
I think
Google,
y'all
we 100% understand who Tampa
it's
Bay
gonna be a
is.
shootout
yeah,
in Tampa
I
Bay
about to say
because
hey,
don't
Evans a
We
underestimate
not.
dog.
them,
Right,
bro.
that's
They
why
gonna
it's
Nah,
come
trying
in
to throw
ready
me
to
off.
fight.
The nigga AJ talking about what y'all going in there as the underdogs. Like what? Y'all going in there as the better team. You tripping?
No, we're not. That's not
why?
true.
Only cause why? Cause they record better.
No, because Baker Mayfield versus JD5.
Baker been
Nah, but
balling though.
that
Baker
defense
ain't
give us
been
real
balling.
nigga, y'all
problems.
better beat them niggas. Nobody want to
We
hear that
need to.
shit.
Yeah, like what
Y'all
are y'all
better
talking
beat
about?
them
Y'all not
niggas.
the
Y'all talking
underdogs.
all
The
that
Bucks.
shit.
Tampa
yeah,
Bay
they
got a
not the
better
they
defense.
not
Go
the
look at the
underdogs no more,
spread.
Fuck
man.
is wrong
Not
with
the
y'all?
We
We don't want to hear
underdog.
none of that.
We
Y'all better
plus
beat the fucking
140.
head.
But
bro.
They the
but Baker
underdogs
wasn't really
according
like
to
that.
Vegas.
I know we
Vegas
not
got
Vegas
us
got
Hey,
them as
fooled.
the
hey, hey,
underdogs.
Tay.
Fuck
Since you on
Vegas.
Google, Tay,
Fuck
Tay,
Vegas. We
since you
talking
Fuck
on
about
Vegas. They
Google,
be right.
Yeah,
reality.
Google,
Reality, bro.
I can't.
Google dynasty teams in the NFL. Since you on Google,
You said
I
I ain't
Google
bet
gonna,
you
what? I
the
ain't
Eagles
gonna
not in there.
Google.
Philly not
So
gonna
I'm on
come up.
ESPN.
I bet you the
Philly not gonna come up.
Redskins not in there.
Nah.
No, we are in there.
Sure.
Stop
No,
playing with me,
no, no.
dog.
I'm about to say. I say we hate we hate
Three
Washington, but
chips
they
in the
definitely on
'80s,
Not
nigga.
no
there.
Don't
more.
do that.
They definitely on there.
Not with the Patriots in Kansas City.
They
We
not
But
got
top.
three
They
man
not
is
at the top.
but
championships.
man is probably got scooted on out.
They not
We
at the
we got
top.
three championships in less than 10 years.
But
Yeah.
oh no
We in
no
there.
no no, that's not a dynasty.
Nah,
You gotta have
They
three
still
and
nah.
calling
five.
it dynasty. Fuck all that. No,
They got
no.
3 and 5 years, bro. You gotta
Yeah. What you talking about?
do
3 years.
the shit,
We
man.
talking about 3 in a decade. Who gives a fuck
It's
about
the
Ain't no
same coach.
motherfucking. They ain't no
It's the
dynasty.
same coach.
we talking about having the league in a fucking chokehold. You niggas never did that.
Never did that shit.
Fuck out of here. Niggas
Never.
never did that.
So y'all keep talking about this old Super Bowl shit. We had this shit in the
Right.
chokehold before.
That shit y'all seeing Brady do and the shit that
Yeah,
Mahomes,
we had one
that's
of
what we
them
did.
going on. Y'all
Yeah,
never
we was
had
doing
that
that.
going on.
We was
Fuck
them
that.
before
So
that shit.
How
pause your
long ago
brakes.
did y'all
Fuck
do
that.
that? Y'all still stuck on the past.
Niggas
Y'all
was
ain't went
trading.
since
Nah, that's not the
You know,
past.
we just
We
let
we
y'all
Your
know we
past
was the
make
it is
you
the
dynasty.
who you
past.
are
Niggas was
Hey,
trading
what you talking about?
championships. Then the
It's
Patriots
just
was
history.
dynasty. Then niggas trading championships, and then it looked like Kansas City is trying to do their thing. That's all we
Facts.
saying. All you other
That's all
niggas
we
in
saying.
between, y'all showed up a couple times.
Man,
Couple niggas
fuck all
sold
that. We
one.
got 3
We bet
championships. I don't want to
twice
hear that
in the
shit.
past 6, 7 years.
No,
How many championships y'all
You
got?
said how many times
no,
y'all went in this past 6,
it's a
7 years?
lie. No, it's a lie. Fuck is
You
talking
said what y'all do?
How many championships y'all got?
Bro, they only got one Super Bowl.
I know.
He
I know.
he
We talking
counting
about niggas who
he
just
counting
started winning in the
NFC. He counting
like,
2000s.
he
like
counting
you
NFC.
talking
He don't
like
know
y'all
Super
got
Bowls
3
matter.
Super Bowls or something or 2.
Bro, they Gen Z babies.
Yeah, Super Bowls matter, bro. When it
Look,
comes to
the
NFL.
I said
Redskins,
we
at least the
won.
Redskins got 3. Y'all niggas got 1. That's what I'm saying. Y'all
And
popped
we
out, won the
got
first
the
Super
best
Bowl, and
excuse
just
out of
went
all of
straight.
these niggas for
Y'all
being
going
shitty.
straight
We
out
had
on
Dan
top.
Snyder. We had Dan Snyder for 25 years. Fuck that. Dan Snyder
Look,
for 25 years.
You
nigga,
got
we had
Jerry.
Jerry Jones.
Shitty
You got
ass
Who's the most
fat
recent
ass.
Super Bowl
We
winner?
had Jerry Jones, man. But,
Three Super Bowls with that nigga.
hey, that shit been stopped
Hey,
working.
we
What
all
y'all
was
saying?
alive when the
But it
Eagles
was
won the
there.
Super Bowl.
You
We
said
all was
what?
alive when Eagles won the Super Bowl. We all was alive when the
You
Eagles
want
won
I
a
the Super
cookie,
was
Bowl.
nigga?
too. I was born
You
in
want a
Niggas all
cookie?
alive and
1988,
walking.
boy. What are
You
you
want a
talking about?
cookie? You want a motherfucking cookie?
He gonna
Not
put
I
you
was
all of us.
alive
alive to
and
see
walking.
Not all
all
of us.
lines, nigga.
You want a motherfucking
Not all
cookie?
of us.
I was
Obviously, I
alive when the
wasn't alive.
internet ain't exist.
I was.
The fuck?
And I seen it, nigga. Fuck is you talking about?
I'm
I
sorry,
probably
nigga.
ain't
Hold.
I
couldn't
seen
make
my
out what
Eagles
was
win the
going
Super
on,
Bowl.
nigga, but I seen it. I knew their names. Irvin. I knew 3 niggas' names. That's all I needed to know at that time. Michael Irvin, Troy Aikman, and Emmitt Smith.
Emmitt Smith.
That's
And
I
it.
got a
Dion.
cookie for you,
And then
nigga.
And
Dion
Dion.
afterwards. Yeah, then
Yeah.
Dion
Then
afterwards.
Dion.
Because he came later on.
Albert,
After
hold
he
on,
already
no.
played with the
Nah,
Hold
man,
on,
them was
Nationals.
the
AJ.
Hold on.
Redskins,
Hey,
man.
AJ,
That shit was
what you
going
got
on.
for that nigga?
Nah, you got to remember Moose Johnson, Jay Novacek.
Yeah.
But look though, I was
Hey,
a
Hey,
young nigga. You was older
Ginger
than me,
hey, when the
Snap.
last time the
Mario.
Oh,
Redskins won the Super Bowl?
But I'm
good
saying
old
Moose was the
Gingers.
reason that
I
that
need
you
a
know
history
Emmett.
lesson. When the last time the Redskins won a Super Bowl?
What, 83 or some
Yeah,
shit?
I
84?
Hey,
wasn't born.
look.
I wasn't even born.
91.
I
90
need a history
Texans.
Yeah,
lesson.
91 was they
Oh,
90
91.
or 91, yeah.
No, it was 92 for the 91 season.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
I still wasn't born.
See, look, I
Yeah.
wasn't even born. I
That
was
just
born
means you young as shit.
1993. But look though, like I don't understand why people are so mad that we winning now. Like we've been losing
Who
for so
mad?
many years.
Oh
Everybody.
no, that's
Who
why I hating
mad
on the
Hey,
though?
Cowboys because
hey,
Who the
they
fuck
I
so
I'm
don't
gonna be
think
mad?
one of
niggas mad.
them.
I think niggas know we
I'm,
had
talk, I'm
shitty
talking
ass
about
runs.
I'm talking about fans. Like when I
One
see
at a
them
time, y'all. One
comment
at
and
a
shit.
time.
But look
Like when
though,
I see them comment, I see on like the pages and shit like that. Like on social media,
okay.
everybody be mad as shit. Like even like people I fucking work with. Like
For
every
real?
time we win, the refs cheating or we got bad. Like you know what I'm saying? Why can't we just win? Like why can't everybody accept the
I
fact that
mean,
that we
I
winning?
I've
think
been
that
because
shit.
saying
I'm a
niggas
I
show
think
rebuttal on
that's
that
y'all
one.
natural.
love.
I
No,
don't know,
I've been
motherfucking
gang.
saying niggas
white
show
Cause I
y'all
supremacy.
seen
love. I
that
ain't gonna
win
hold
just
you.
happen. Well, y'all just beat us just now, right? With our
Yeah.
backup and shit. Niggas popped out the cut, talk about check on the Cowboys. Like what? Nobody worry about y'all niggas. Nobody been worry about none of
But
y'all the
then
whole season.
when y'all
We
beat
been
us,
mad at ourselves. You niggas popping out the cut talking about is y'all breathing, all this goofy ass shit. Guess what?
Here's a good question.
When we come
Not
back, we
everybody like
dragging on
that.
you
Not
niggas.
everybody like that though.
But
Not all the fans
Danny,
like
And
that.
Danny,
See, Danny D, you
I'm
right.
not
when
You
y'all
like
beat
be
that.
us,
cool. You
y'all
be
beat our
cooler.
secondary. You know,
But you just don't know. Out of all the Bummander fans, you like one of the ones that be cooler. Everybody else, they can't wait, bro. They'll just score
I be
in the
cooler.
preseason
I'm
or
about to say
practice.
I
They'll call
ain't
up
heard
Cowboy
AJ.
fans.
I'm about
Yeah,
to say I
nigga,
ain't
I
heard
be
we
AJ
cooler.
coming.
jump out the window with no
Oh,
wild ass
what?
Even
shit.
when Trey 5 after y'all won was calling us imposters and shit, I left that alone.
I be having to duck Danny phone calls. Fuck is you talking about?
Yeah,
Like,
no.
he
Hey,
don't
I
be
be
Yeah,
doing
quiet.
they
nothing.
either.
I be
hey,
quiet as shit. But
I
All
was
my
woken up.
Cowboy fans, I ain't gonna tag y'all, but y'all know. Yeah, we know who you talking about, nigga.
Right,
hey,
We know exactly who you
Have
talking
you
about.
seen that
right.
but
first time?
I don't
Yeah,
think
you
everybody's a hater.
knew niggas gonna see it.
Hey,
Fuck you
this
talking
I
about.
this
don't think
this
everybody's a hater.
this
Everybody
gonna be
on
a
here,
good
I
10
think
minutes you gonna have to cut out because a lot of people
You
talking
hate?
over each other and shit.
Hey, Dre.
everybody on here
nah, I fuck with
likes
What's
JD5
Jaden
up?
though.
Daniels.
I fuck with
Who
JD5.
you like, Dre?
I'm a Raiders fan, so that's why I'm quiet
Okay,
as
Yeah,
that's
you've
shit.
been a
Y'all do
cool.
Raiders
y'all
That's
fan
cool.
thing.
forever.
You cool. You
Yeah.
cool. You cool, man. You cool. You on the right
Nah,
side, man.
fuck them niggas. He ain't cool.
Relax.
Hey,
Anybody on here
It's
don't
like,
fuck with
nah.
Jaden Daniels?
Nah,
Niggas
he a
love
dog.
Jaden Daniels. That's what I'm trying to
Nah,
tell
Right.
you. It don't matter
Yeah.
who they are. They love Jaden Daniels. Niggas love Saquon Barkley. Niggas even like
Yeah,
Jalen Hurts a little
Right.
bit. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
yeah.
With this
it's
super hater shit,
Niggas
y'all
hate
gotta
Dak
stop
Prescott.
this
That
shit.
nigga ass.
Fuck Dak Prescott. That nigga is trash. I
That
don't fuck with
nigga
that nigga.
hey look.
Even we don't like him no more.
Hey,
We
now
don't
hold
even
on,
like him.
wait.
Right.
Time out.
Hey, Five,
I
you
love
was
y'all
right
defense
about your
though.
man Trey Lance. I like how he looked that last game. I love it. I
He was
actually
Nah,
like
off.
Trey
His
Lance, he
accuracy was
nice. He
off,
got
bro.
like Trey Lance not got like
from
nice.
the beginning of the season to now. Oh, he was in
Yeah.
Atlanta.
He looked
Oh, he
better
was
than
in
he did in
Atlanta.
San Francisco, but he missed a lot of shit. Wide open shit.
Bro,
He did
Yeah.
miss a lot of shit.
niggas like the way Trey Lance play because we've been stuck with Dak Prescott and Tony Romo for the past
Facts.
20 years, nigga.
Yeah,
We've been
they
Hey,
stuck
ass.
with bums for the last
y'all
20
need to get
years.
ready.
I got like see, I
Y'all need to
like
get rid
Tony
of Jerry
Romo.
Jones,
I got
bro.
Tony Romo.
Tony Romo was
I thought he was
Hey,
elusive.
ass,
He just threw the ball away too much.
who?
ass. He was ass.
Who?
Tony
Tony
Romo.
Romo? Yeah,
When you
I
He
like
grew
threw the
up,
him. He
ball to
just
the other
listen.
team
I
a
like
lot.
Tony Romo
No,
though.
bruh. No. When you grew up watching niggas like Steve Young and Troy Aikman, you see niggas like Tony Romo. Yeah, okay. He has the most fourth quarter winning drives. Yeah, but he's also the nigga that has the most turnovers and
but
game
Yeah.
deciding this. Like, come on, bro. Like, Tony Romo was ass, bro. He was a fucking trash bag full of garbage.
But
He
Bravo,
was trash.
y'all went from Quincy Carter to Tony
Who?
Romo. That was
Quincy,
a hell of a gap.
Quincy Carter with no receivers.
But he was trash. Quincy Carter was ass.
Quincy
who
Carter
ain't
wasn't
had no
trash.
receivers?
He was just not that good.
Who?
Tony Romo was trash. Quincy Carter
No,
ain't had
who?
no receivers.
Tony Romo wasn't trash. He just needed a better D back, like a defense with a D back.
He was a slinger. That nigga threw the
We
ball
ain't
away
had
too
no
much.
D backs. We ain't had no D backs. We had all the front four and linebackers with Tony Romo was
That
playing.
nigga wasn't
We
clutch, bro.
we
Tony Romo.
always was our
Tony
weakness was
Romo lost us playoff games
He had
before
one
he
of the
even
best,
won the starting job.
That's true.
bro. He had one of the best offensive lines that a
yeah
quarterback could ever ask for, bro. Like
yeah.
he had
He
multiple
But
definitely
he
good
got
had
those moments.
receivers
receivers.
I can't
though.
even dispute
He
that.
had
Tony Romo
receivers.
had one of the best three receivers of all time. He had
Yeah,
Terrell Owens.
I
Right.
don't get. Yeah, and
I ain't
yeah,
too much talk
Dan. I
about
don't
the
give a fuck.
Cowboys,
And
man.
yeah.
Put that
Yeah, I
shiesty
don't
fly
give a fuck
six on.
what about the defense
But
was doing.
but what I'm saying was
He
Quincy
was
Carter
supposed to
had
produce.
Terrence Williams as his best receiver.
Terrence
We had
Williams.
Exactly.
Testaverde and fucking all
Yeah.
type of wild ass
So
niggas.
so if if,
Yeah.
if 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 you put Quincy Carter in Tony Romo's offense, I say he do the same shit.
I don't think
What?
so. Tony Romo was way more elusive in
You
the
like
pocket.
Quincy Carter better?
Quincy Carter was trash, bro.
Bro,
That
I
nigga
am a
was
Tony
fucking
listen,
garbage.
I am a
Trash?
Tony I'm a Tony Romo, Dak Prescott hater. I hate them niggas
Okay.
like I
I
hate
get it.
Lil Wayne.
I get it.
I feel
I
you.
get it.
Oh, why you hate Lil Wayne?
As a
Little
nigga who
Wayne is
played,
crazy.
Bravo,
as a
you
nigga
gotta
who
I'm
had
gonna
to,
pause on that one, Bravo.
I
Leave it
told
on
Hey,
that, y'all.
all you children, man, you
This
been
nigga, we definitely moving on. We definitely. My
stuck with the
bad.
shit too
I
long. I
everybody.
had
Look, nope. You ain't had to do shit. That Lil Wayne slander. We can't do that here. And we invite you to the Slice Run, man. If people want to have that musical takes. But we definitely ain't doing no Lil Wayne slander on Lunch and Sports. Next, we're going to talk about face of boxing. We got Canelo, who's still a global superstar. We got Shakur, up and coming. We got Tank for shit show, looking like the face. Terrence Crawford. We got people like Monster, Inoue, who we talked about earlier. Who do y'all think is y'all favorite, or who do y'all give a case for that is the face of boxing?
I'm gonna go for Tank.
Oh, definitely Tank. We going with Tank.
You said a couple different things. You said face and favorite, right? And who to make a case for. When you look at the face of boxing, what you got to do is you got to look to the casuals. Who do the casuals know? The casuals know Canelo. The casuals know Tank. You feel me? Now, if we want to say global, on a global scale, Canelo's the face. But on an American scale, most of the American casuals look towards Tank to be the face. But when we talk about favorite, it's undoubtedly the greatest boxer to ever live, Terrence Bud Crawford.
Logan Paul, So no, I'm fucking with you. I'm gonna say Tank too though. I think
Hey,
everybody love Tank. Everybody hip to Tank when he do this shit. So I would say Tank.
I think the face is Canelo, man. It's the resume. He fought all the names that's not even here no more. I mean, we talking about he fought Floyd, he fought Shane Mosley. I mean, dude fighting from names that people forgetting about to current names. He don't duck smoke either.
I mean, to be honest, I hate to fucking say this, but Guap said some shit and he said the wrong name. But Jake Paul, I hate to say that nigga globally probably is more popular than any actual boxer, which is sad as fuck. But I'm gonna move on to something, a little bit more politically correct. I think it's Tank. Canelo is there when it comes to record and when it comes to popularity, and especially in Latin American countries. I think the zero and the knockouts. Having that zero on your record is big, and being able to knock a motherfucker out consistently is huge when it comes to boxing. People tune in for Tank fights everywhere because they're looking for that fucking knockout. Don't matter where you are. I think Canelo still has the global lead just because he's Latin American. Spanish people all over the motherfucking world watch him. But as far as like drawing power and moving forward, as long as Tank is locked in, I think he's the face of boxing now.
I'm definitely going Canelo. But like Brett just said, it's like people is definitely watching them all over the world, especially like the Latin Americans and shit like that. And it's like people is tuning in and everybody fighting. Because you know you're gonna get a good fight, you know you're gonna get a good show just as well as you gonna tune in and take it. Just, you know what I'm saying? Because you liable to see a knockout. So I'm gonna go Canelo.
I think Bravo definitely had the best jump when I listened to the everything. Like that was definitely the best answer. Like you know what I'm saying? Because Canelo on his way out is the face. Because he was
Yeah.
like, but
And
right now,
Javante
like it's
taking over.
already transitioned into a Tank. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. But to be
Globally,
honest though,
you
I
know.
like AJ take though when you think about it.
Right.
Because
Yeah,
think about it, like when
viewer
Tank
wise,
with his flirting with retirement talks and all of this other like mental health shit he going through. We talk about he might want to start seeking therapy real soon. And some I want to say my boy
who
Chris
said this?
Algieri, uh Tank said that.
Javante said it. Tank
Tank.
said it.
Yeah, Tank said it at the DC conference. But my boy Chris Algieri had a good take, right? He was somebody else had the same take, but I remember Chris Algieri talking about it, right? He was saying, going to therapy is good for you, self for self, right? But once a boxer does things like therapy and shit like that, it may take that dog away. You feel me? And who is Tank without the dog? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I probably would actually look more towards Canelo though, right? Because think about it like this: you look at Tank fight, you expected a knockout the whole time you're on the edge of your seat, and then you made feel disappointed a little bit to an extent when he doesn't knock the guy out, like with the Pitbull Cruz fight, right? But it's kind of like flip flop because niggas like, all right, Canelo may not knock this nigga out, but we're gonna watch just to see. Maybe he knock him out, but.
So who's watching just to see though? The casual or me and
Everybody.
you?
Nah,
Everybody.
me and you watch for
Everybody.
different reasons, AJ.
Right.
We watch for different
Whoa,
reasons.
whoa. So us as the panel, we want to hear what are these different reasons that you and AJ watched the fight for?
We watch
We watching
boxing
for
for the
skill.
science,
We
for the
watching for
skill.
everything.
And
Yeah,
skill
bro.
and science
So
is
Canelo
consist of
don't give you
what?
all that.
Shit
No,
that's boring. No, Canelo definitely gives you that.
right. But what
But
we saying is
Canelo
we'll
also
has
has the capacity for boring fights.
right.
Now I
So let's
understand
not
that
say
too, but he
Canelo's never had a
also got
boring fight
39
or never
knockouts too,
got
though. So like I
railroaded.
said, it could
Bivol
be
beat the dog shit out of his ass.
Dog.
that.
He
What?
beat
What?
Without
holy
knocking him
living
out.
shit out of that man.
Without knocking him out.
Exactly. A 12-round slaughter of this
An
man.
exciting fight. So you going back to my
It was
point. When
not
you watch
exciting.
Canelo, you're
That
just going to
fight
get an
was a
exciting fight.
slaughter. There was no drama to it. He got beat the fuck down.
Now, one time did you look at that fight and think, damn, one of these niggas might
Canelo
get
got a
knocked out?
chance.
No.
I never
And that
thought
too.
Canelo had a
Never.
chance.
No. You looking at this like, damn, maybe he'll get close to him. Nah.
Nothing. Power just didn't resonate.
It didn't resonate at all. but we
every
still
time I
watched
go
it.
into a
That's
Tank
one
fight,
fight
I'm
out of
thinking,
60 fights, fool. That's
Somebody
one
getting
fight
knocked
out of
out.
60.
no, 30 of them fights was random ass Mexican backwater fucking fights that nobody ever saw and
Nigga
don't
hopped
nobody
off the
talk about it.
motherfucking trash can
We don't
and
even
met him
right.
down
We don't even know
Guadalajara
if the motherfuckers
somewhere.
took it.
So everybody don't got that.
Oh,
If you want to be
These
oh,
technical,
wow.
motherfuckers was
that's
He
what
was
fighting
that's
not
what
in
he
about to
said
the
let
about
them
dirt
go.
Tank.
in Guadalajara.
Niggas say the same
Yeah.
shit about Tank.
Listen
Them
though,
niggas get knocked the fuck out.
if you take them 30 fights out, his resume still crazy.
Nah, it
Yes,
is.
I agree with that.
Oh, I
But let's
agree with
not
that.
act like those 30 fights didn't exist. That
Yeah.
60 is fucking nigga. The cartel could have said no, he won that fight after he got knocked the fuck out. Wasn't
You
no
hear me?
cameras in that bitch.
A lot
Nigga
of
was in
niggas'
there fighting
resume is like
cartel
that
members
though.
for
If you
like the
want to be
first
technical,
15.
bro. A lot of niggas' resume
You
is
fought
like
Ryan
that though.
Garcia. Is that a cartel member?
Nah, not
Hold
American
on, hold on, hold
fighters.
on, hold on. I done been on here with the gang, and niggas been saying the same shit about Tank. Who the fuck is this? And who the fuck is
Yeah.
him?
Hey,
And
That's
but
who is
Squad,
true.
the
him? And
difference
who?
I'm
is
one
A
of them.
lot of
every
niggas
tank
fighting
fight
is
was
like that,
televised.
bro. Stop what you
Every
doing,
tank
bro.
fight was televised, Guap. Every single
What
one.
the fuck? What they got to do
What
with
that
him
got to do
fighting
with anything? He a
nobody,
A
bro?
dog.
lot of shit can happen in
Nah,
the dark dog in Mexico.
Yeah. Especially
What?
nah,
when
bro.
you fighting the cartel, nigga. Yeah.
What?
You in there
WBC
fighting the
says it
cartel,
happened.
nigga.
It happened.
What are y'all basing it off of? Like popularity, skills? Like what are y'all basing it off of?
Domination. I mean, if you dominating your division and you doing what you doing, like right now, what Tank doing right now is he punishing everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like he making people look stupid out there. So that's the
It's not
reason
just
why he's.
domination though, Draysky. Like,
What you mean?
so all right, a perfect example: Deontay Wilder. Everybody who's on this motherfucking chat who has seen Deontay Wilder fight, to any of y'all, did he ever pass the eye test?
Fuck
Hell
no.
no.
He ain't had no
No,
skill.
but he
Right.
was knocking niggas the
Knocking
fuck
shit
out.
out.
But he
Yeah.
Knocking shit
never
out.
passed the eye test. We all was like, as soon as he fight a nigga,
That can withstand
got
that power.
skill,
It's a
we will
wrap.
put him the fuck
So if
down.
Dre say it's domination, AJ, you say it's what?
I say it's everything: skill, power. It's honestly who you fight. It's who you fight.
Can I
Like
ask?
that's
Can I ask
very
AJ a
important.
question though?
Not taking unnecessary fucking risk, like crazy risk, like we
So,
saw what happened to Mikey Garcia.
What you
Go ahead,
got,
so
Glock?
Guap.
Tank,
Ask me a
so
question.
Tank
I'm ready.
ain't fight. So Tank ain't fight nobody with skill or power or none of that.
No, I'm saying that Tank's fought people with skill and power. He's just been better than them
Okay.
in one area or the other. He's
I
fought
mean, he's
people who
better
he
than
was more
everybody in this
skilled.
division.
So he
For
was more
for
skilled than Rolly. Rolly actually had more power than this nigga.
That's not his
Yeah.
fault.
He was more skilled than Rolly. But
Right.
he's also fought plenty of people who he's had more power against.
Right. And
So it's
some
his
people had
ability to
more
tap
skill.
into whatever
Well,
it
we
needs
ain't
to
seen
like
nobody
whatever
have
he
more
needs to
skill than
win.
him yet. We didn't see nobody he fought have more skill than him yet.
what?
Cap.
Who?
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 Leo Santa Cruz
What?
I
technically had
fuck
more
with
Definitely,
Santa Cruz
skill.
definitely,
too.
What?
definitely. Leo had more skill.
Even Mario Barrios had more skill.
I
Cut the
can't. I don't know
fucking
who. I don't
chicken,
know what
No,
dog.
y'all.
What?
take all of that.
Cut the
Barrios has
fucking
more
chicken,
skill.
dog. Cut the chicken, dog. Now, all right. Because I ain't saying nothing when y'all was talking about the Canelo shit, right?
Displayed more
Because
skill during the fights.
in my
Yeah.
issue with,
A little bit of both, but I
I have
got you.
Yeah.
no issue with
Yeah.
y'all saying, and it's not to get me wrong or for the people wrong. When y'all said a slaughter, y'all was speaking, and I'm talking to AJ and Bravo, Bevo.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so to Trap's point,
Not a
yeah, he
not
ain't
your
bring up,
typical
but
slaughter though.
for him, because I know he fucked with Canelo, and for the people that fuck with Canelo, because y'all was going a little too hard, but disingenuously, y'all didn't mention
I was talking
how
shit.
he even got in the ring with B-Ball in the first place.
Oh, the nigga,
So,
dumbass
no,
move. It was a dumbass move. He should have never went up.
Yeah, I
He
mean,
went up with a nigga with
legends
skill.
do legendary shit.
I was gonna say I don't know if
Yeah,
he
but the
shouldn't have
wrong
went up.
nigga. That was the wrong nigga.
Now
I
you pick and choosing fights.
Look though.
boxing do it
Legends
all day
don't.
long.
Legends ain't got
This the
no
And
reason
then,
why I
and then
said he
Guap.
don't be
bullshit,
ducking
man.
smoke, bro.
And
That's
then
the
look.
reason why I fuck with him. He
But
don't
then
duck no smoke.
Shiesty. Then Tank
At least
does the
get warm
same
up.
thing, and they have the nerve to say the bigger, stronger nigga is more skilled until he got knocked the fuck out.
Right.
Who?
What did Tank do as far
Barrios.
as moving up?
What are we talking about? Barrios.
Okay. Who said? Hold on. Wait. Say it again.
That's
Y'all
What
different.
you
said
said again?
Barrios had more skills.
Definitely descended.
I said that. I'm the
He
only
said
nigga.
that. I
Nigga,
said
you
he
said Santa
just
Cruz.
Santa
I
Cruz.
still
Yes,
believe Santa Cruz too.
Was he not
Yeah.
at 140?
No, Santa Cruz. Fuck no. Santa
He
Cruz
fought
came
Santa
up.
Cruz went at what?
135, I thought.
Came up. I thought it was
Do we think?
130.
Do we know for a fact? Or do I gotta check? I'll check.
No, I
Yeah, you
got
gotta
you.
check
You
back. You
might
gotta
gotta
check
check.
that.
I
You
thought
could
it
be
was
right.
135 though.
No,
You might gotta
I
check.
thought it was 30. I thought they was like the
I know he
30.
didn't fight
that
Barrio.
30.
Said 135.
Fuck no.
So,
Barrios fights at
140, I
40.
thought.
so
Was
I'm
Barrios.
saying, do you not get
Any
some
credit?
type? Do you get for moving up and fighting
Yes,
way bigger,
you
stronger
do.
niggas?
You
And
do.
you
But
saying the bigger, stronger nigga, and this may be me assuming is probably look more skillful, but because he can't get moved around as much, because for a certain amount of reasons, the punches don't seem like they affect as much.
Right.
Because certain
no,
things on certain guys where he looked more dominant on doesn't look
no, he
as
looked
dominant
dominant from a skill
with the
point
bigger,
standpoint.
stronger guy. But
Bivol, it wasn't that he was just bigger and stronger. He looked dominant from a skill point, footwork, jab. Like that nigga threw off everything. That left
with
hook,
that,
look, he couldn't touch the left hook to the
Hey,
body. That he
yeah.
always
Hold on. My bad. Side note. Santa
we
Cruz
research
versus Tank was fought at 130.
130. Okay,
Yeah.
okay,
who
yeah.
Santa
Yeah.
Cruz.
Santa Cruz and Tank
Cool,
fought at
cool,
one.
man.
They both weighed in at 129 and a half.
All right, that's
So
cool.
that's 130. Yeah.
That's
I
cool.
thought
I
so. I'm
got
about to say.
another,
But
yeah, I got another
Barrios was
question,
a
yeah. I'll
140
go ahead.
fight.
I still
140.
disagree.
I knew that was
Yeah.
140.
Yeah,
So who
Barrios
went
was a
down?
140.
Who went down? Tank.
No,
Nobody.
Tank
Tank
consistently.
went up for Barrios.
Yeah,
Leo
Tank
Okay.
Santa Cruz,
consistently
that
been
was
going
even.
up.
Okay. So Santa Cruz,
He
Tank and
coming
Santa
back down
Cruz
to
stayed
fighting
at
him
their
up.
same weight class.
No, when he fought at Santa Cruz, they was Santa Cruz came up to 30.
Okay. Santa
And
Cruz
and
came.
and
Okay.
at that point, Javante should have been at 135.
Yeah, he was
He
pressing to
struggling to
make
get to
30.
130.
Yeah, he was pressing
So
to make 30.
right.
You got a question,
But to
Dan?
your point, the Bivol fight, Bivol looked good all around. It wasn't a power thing. That was straight up, I can't do my regular shit. He took that nigga's offense away.
Bivol was hitting him with them Terrence Crawford jabs.
Right. It was like Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence. He took that nigga's whole offense away. Go
Right.
back
Oh
and
look.
watch the fight, and we
And
can recap.
no, I watched the fight, but
All right.
Wait.
strength and reach. Because
Somebody
with
said
the
who went
Reach.
down, right? Tank did go
no,
down in
Reach
yes,
that
don't got
Santa
nothing to do
Cruz
with
fight.
weight.
Tank did go down in that Santa Cruz fight though. It
From
wasn't.
135 to 130.
No, I'm talking about he hit the canvas. It wasn't an official knockdown,
Oh yeah,
but
we
he
saw
hit
it.
the canvas.
We saw it.
Come on now.
We
Come
saw
on
it.
now. Come on now.
I said weight and reach.
Yeah, I'm just
Because
saying you can't
hear me out.
equate the both.
Hear me out. Because what we do know, the bigger the weight class you go, the fighters get what? Taller and they weigh more, brother. So with that comes what? Weight and reach. So B-Ball clearly had to reach over Canelo. Are we saying he had to reach over Canelo?
A lot of people be having to reach over Canelo.
Cool. But I'm asking about B-Ball specifically.
Correct. Yes, he had. He had to reach advantage.
Right. He had everything over.
He had a much 10 times better jab than him too.
He would have
which
everything
was the
over
slaughter.
him, and Canelo went in there trying to defeat that.
Right.
So we gotta give some type of grace and credit to that.
You give a nigga credit for getting his ass?
I don't
whooped?
think it was a slaughterhouse. I
about?
think he did get beat, but slaughterhouse, I don't know. I just think like
Do we give Ryan Garcia credit for going in there and getting dropped by Tank?
Yeah, we gave him credit for moving down and making that fight and accepting the
Niggas gave
rehabilitation
Earl his
clause.
props to get his ass whooped.
Why would we not give Ryan credit for that? What are we talking about?
I'm saying for getting beat by Tank. You talk about giving Canelo. What kind of credit does Canelo get for losing? He didn't make a good account of himself at 175. Nobody wants to see him back at 175.
So you are a fan of the Mayweather era of if he ain't got an O, he gotta go.
Say it again.
You one of them if he ain't got an O, he gotta go type of guys.
If he don't have an O, he gotta go.
Meaning
Yeah, like
not
if he ain't
undefeated.
undefeated, if he ain't undefeated, then he gotta go.
No, that's cap.
Go where? What does that mean? I don't understand. That's
Like
he's not one of the
you're only
greatest.
popular if you still got a zero.
No. What? Fuck no.
Oh,
You are more popular with a 0 though.
You're more
but
popular with a 0, of course, but
you saying who
losing the
celebrates losers when like
right.
some
Who
of the
celebrates
greatest,
losers?
even if we talk about the top 5, 10, whatever number we do, greatest fighters of
You
all
changing my
time,
words.
all
I
of
said,
them. No, I'm not saying you said this. That's why I asked you a
oh,
question to see if you were saying this.
okay.
Because the greatest fighters of all, they have losses. So when you say
Yes.
what do you get for losing, like do you not credit niggas who
No,
lost? I'm like, no,
no.
we do credit niggas who lost. Because it depends on the fight you lost, how you lost. When it comes to fighting, are you crazy?
I agree.
Floyd ain't got no
Oh,
losses.
let me put you.
No,
Hold
no,
on.
no,
Let
no,
me put
no.
these two back together because he
No,
said
no,
him and AJ watch boxing
no,
for
no,
the
no,
street
no, no.
signs.
See,
And
like,
so
look,
I want to
what you
understand.
doing is you twisted my words again. I'm
Okay, do
saying
your
we're
thing.
giving Canelo credit
Hold on, do
for
your thing. Hold on,
losing
my
to
bad.
Bivol. We giving what kind of credit does he get for that performance, bro? Nobody
You
wants
ain't
to
say
see
that
him
at
at
first.
175. Yes, I did. I said, are we giving Canelo credit for losing to him?
I think Canelo was so used to at that point not having to switch up game plans
Right.
that loss to Bivol, he didn't switch up the game plan
He
at
didn't do.
all.
He made no in-fight
Anything
adjustment.
different. Exactly. And they didn't know
All
what
right.
to do.
Can
He
I ask you
fought
one
Bivol like he
question?
was
Just one question. My
Berlanga.
bad, Tinsel. Do we give him credit for losing to Floyd?
No,
I do because of how
he
he
didn't look
lost.
good in that fight
I
neither.
thought
Don't
he I
matter.
thought
He's fighting
no.
the top
I thought
fighters,
that
giving the fans the fight that niggas wanted to see.
I
He's
liked
not
him more
ducking
against
nothing. How
Floyd
do you not give that credit, bro?
because he didn't stop
Hey,
pressing.
say that again,
And he was
Wop.
a
Say that
younger
again,
fighter.
Wop. I don't think they heard you.
Y'all
You
Bro,
got
tripping,
to.
no,
You
bro.
can't be
hold on,
talking over
hold
top
on.
each
Well,
other.
I ain't hear him either.
He got to say, yeah,
Let him give his thing.
about the Floyd.
Oh no, I just said like, how could you not give a man credit that's fighting all the top fighters and he's giving niggas the fights that niggas want to see? Like he's not ducking nothing. A lot of these fighters that y'all niggas is saying is really, it's not doing what the fuck bro doing basically. Like it's like my thing with Canelo, bro, is I've seen this nigga fight some great fighters. Floyd is the greatest fighter ever, in my opinion. I've seen bro step in the ring with him. He's stepping in the ring with a lot of niggas. He not ducking shit, bro. So how could you not get that credit?
Hey,
Cap.
And
put the clap in the
and he
You
emojis
fought
not.
after
Floyd.
that.
Hold on.
David
He fought
Benavidez.
Floyd when
Hold
he
on.
was young as
Hold on.
David
shit. Motherfucker was
Hold
Benavidez.
on. Let
22
Dre
years
go. We
old.
ain't hear Dre in a
Hold
minute.
on. Hold on.
Yeah, like, listen, he fought Floyd when he was young as shit. Like,
Come
dude really
on.
don't duck no smoke, man. Like,
Come
I
on,
seen your
man.
man not put people to sleep plenty of times. I'm not gonna act like Canelo as far as like longevity and what he's been doing. Like Tank, I fuck with Tank and I fuck with what Tank doing, but he ain't been out here for as long as Canelo doing what Canelo's been doing, win or lose.
I don't discredit the fact he's fought a lot of the top fighters in the game. Like he stepped up to the plate and fought those fighters. I give him all the credit. But to say this nigga's never ducked nobody is cap. He's currently ducking at this very moment David Benavidez.
Nah, we gonna see about Shawty. We gonna get to him.
He's currently doing exactly what another fighter is
We
doing. It was said that he not doing nothing that none of these fighters are doing out here. But him and Javante are doing the same thing. They're not taking the fight that the public is calling for. The public, some people say he boring, but the public want to see Tank and Shakur.
Bro,
You know
don't
what I'm
nobody
saying?
want to see
Just like,
that.
shut up, bro. Just like the public is calling for Canelo Benavidez. You don't
the
want to see, bro.
public
You
is
don't even
gonna
watch
get there.
boxing.
Ain't
A
nobody
nigga that
trying to
don't
see Tank and
listen.
Shakur,
A
bro.
no, a nigga that don't watch boxing can't have boxing conversation with me.
Niggas
Hey,
don't know
hey
who
bravo.
Shakur is for the people.
Hey
Yeah,
He said the
bravo.
people. I'm
yeah,
part of the people. I'm part of
Bravo.
the people.
yeah.
We
Boxing
gonna get
fans
that
I
don't
know a little bit about
Benavidez.
care.
You hear
boxing,
me?
but I don't know.
I
I know
think
who Shakur is. I know who Devin
I
Haney is. I know who Tank is. Ryan Garcia.
Hold on.
Niggas
Wait,
wanted
wait
to
the
see Tank
Shiesty
and
finish.
Ryan Garcia. They fought. Niggas don't want to see no Tank and Shakur. Shakur, who the fuck Shakur for?
bro, you ain't know who Ryan
The
Garcia
fuck?
was until he fought Tank. Stop what you doing, nigga.
Who didn't know who Ryan Garcia was? What? Are you
You didn't
serious?
know no fucking Ryan Garcia before he fought. Who? Name the two fighters he fought before he fought Tank.
I don't know, but I seen him. I seen a fight before Tank.
Yeah, all right.
He was on
Ron Garcia
YouTube.
was legit.
What you got, Tizzle? We ain't hear you in a minute.
Sensation.
Man, I was saying, look, Canelo, you gotta give you gotta give him credit because, like my man Wop said, and I think a couple of people said, like, bruh, you fighting niggas that actually somebody Floyd, the dude y'all keep saying he lost to. You know what I'm saying? Like these niggas some serious dudes, especially like when you talk about going up in weight class and all that. Niggas ain't doing that shit. That's some type UFC type shit. Like I'm trying to fight whoever. You know what I'm saying? And he basically measuring the game because I feel like niggas couldn't even see him. You know what I'm saying? They couldn't see him at all. So he like, man, let me step up. Let me see who can see me because this shit getting boring. You know what I'm saying? So you got to give him credit. He definitely don't lose credit at all because
I give him
who he
credit.
lost
He
to.
ducked the Bivol rematch too, but I give him credit.
I give him
Come
credit for
on,
ducking the
bro.
rematch.
Just
I
keep talking
I
about
will
ducking.
if he ducked the rematch with Bivol, I'll give him credit for that because don't nobody want to
That
see that.
Right?
That's
Don't
he
like
ain't
nobody
trying
want
to
to see
just
that
get
smoke.
beat up, man.
that's nobody wants to see Bud versus Arrow Part 2 because of the way the first one was so one-sided. Just like that's why nobody wants to see Canelo Bivol Part 2 because it was so one-sided. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? But where Canelo gets my credit though, he get my credit for going in there with Triple G 3 times.
Right.
He get my credit for beating Austin Trout. I feel like he lost to Erislandy Lara, but he get my credit
He
for going
did.
in that ring and getting that W on the judges. He get my credit for beating niggas like James Kirkland, one of the hardest motherfucking punching middleweights damn near in the last 10, 15 years. You know what I'm saying? He had some
right.
other issues
He
that
put Kirkland to sleep, didn't he?
he definitely put him to sleep. Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Yeah.
But Kirkland had some other issues, which is why his career never really materialized after that fight.
Right.
He get my credit on some of these other fights that now to say he don't duck smoke is see this is the mind game of the business of boxing that how it fucks some of y'all, right? Because he goes in there knowing he's not going to beat Floyd, knowing he's too young, too inexperienced with niggas of people on that elite ass level. So he's going to go in there and fight Floyd, and he's going to get immense credit from people who give credit to losers. You know what I'm saying? And then he's gonna go on and fight some of these people where he's gonna get credit from people like me. And then he goes and ducks some of these up and comers when he's on his way out, so that people can go back and be like, well, he fought Floyd, he fought this nigga, he went, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he went in there and fought Bivol, who he knew was not going to knock him out because that's not his mentality. Now, Arthur Beterbiev would have knocked him the fuck out because that's the kind of fighter he is. He goes in there to get a stoppage. But Bivol don't go in there to get a stoppage. Bivol goes in there, he got that Cuban style of fighting where he's going in there to outpoint you and look
He
good.
got a Ukrainian style of boxing.
No, he does. Yeah.
He fight like Lomachenko.
And he fight like Usyk fight that same way. They're not
Right.
really trying to knock you the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? They really going in there to outpoint you to look good and dominate through their jab and a couple of body shots here and there. But they looking to work off the jab predominantly. Like I said, but to say he ducking, nah, bro. That's where they fuck you over. They give you them little fights that they know they're not gonna win. So when they fans like y'all can come back and be like, oh, well, he don't duck nobody. He fought Floyd. He went up to fight Bivol. Yeah, but what hungry lion is he down here fighting now? To say he don't duck is insane. I respect the fights that he's ducking though. I don't want to
Me
see him
too.
go in
Shit
there and
makes
fight
sense.
Benavidez.
It
Why you
makes
gonna go in
sense.
there and fight Benavidez? You know what I'm saying? Why fight Bud? It's a lose-lose if he fights Bud.
Floyd was ducking late too.
Are these?
Yeah.
And I just want to throw in there, Benavidez and Buds. These are recent fights y'all talking about, like just now, right? Or he been ducking them. I'm
Benavidez
asking.
it's been a few years with this
Yeah, we said
Benavidez
late.
shit.
Ducking
It
late.
been
He
a
been
few
ducking late.
years for Benavidez.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Man,
Yeah, what you just
That's
heard
look,
about
crazy.
David Benavidez last year or
Benavidez can't
something?
see him. If y'all think he can
I'm
see
not
him,
gonna lie.
y'all really think he can see him?
I just heard about the Bud
How many
and
fights
the
ago
Canelo
y'all
shit.
think Benavidez should have fought Canelo? Realistically, please.
3
It was
fights,
a moment where niggas thought that
I would say
in my
Canelo was
opinion,
ducking the
at least.
Charlos too.
it, I
Oh
ain't
my
I
never
never
think
god.
that
thought that.
though. I never
It
thought.
was a
I
time
personally
frame where niggas was like, yo,
No,
he ducking the
no.
Charlos.
It was definitely no. It was definitely reports of that. It was definitely reports of that for sure, of
And
course.
see what the fuck
Definitely,
happened
but
with
look,
that. Y'all keep calling for Benavidez if y'all want to.
Hey
exactly,
Drake, hey Drake,
exactly,
can I ask you a
Benavidez,
question?
exactly.
Hey, put the
Benavidez
Hey
would
Drake,
timer down
he
for
could
That's
Drake.
break
why
off
I'm at
broke
with
Charlo.
Wemby.
hey Drake, can I ask you a
What's
question,
good?
Drake? Because you said something very fire. I'm gonna mute these niggas. Which is it's a rhetorical question, right? But
Yeah.
to your point, How can niggas duck people when they at the top? Like shit don't even make sense. When you at the top, niggas gonna all them niggas at the bottom gonna always say, hey,
I want a
you
shot.
ducking me.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
can't even see you niggas in the shadows
Yeah.
down there.
You gotta
Fuck.
look
He
down.
can't see. How the fuck was he
Them,
supposed to
them, them
see
niggas
Benavidez
chasing.
a few years ago?
He
What are
said,
these
They
huh? What
niggas
y'all
chasing.
say?
talking
I can't
about,
hear
man?
y'all. Y'all too
Hey,
low.
What are these niggas talking about, Wop? Man,
I
That's
don't
why I
know, bro.
respect
Nah,
the
I'm
for
gonna let
duck.
them
real.
have them though.
That's why I respect the duck because he made it to the top, so he get the point and choose.
shit's
Now here,
shit's a
you
duck, bro.
want to drink some of this water
Crazy
from the
work,
stone?
Hey, shit's
man.
a duck, bro. Hey,
Crazy
how
work,
many niggas I
man.
gotta how many niggas do I gotta answer right now that Floyd ducked at the end of his career? The whole fucking welterweight division, this nigga ducked. Welterweight and super welterweight. Ducked everybody the last fucking 4 years
50
of his
fights? He
career.
ducked everybody? 50 fights?
He ducked a lot of niggas at the end.
50
So
fights.
when
can
I'm
we name these
30
lot
and
of niggas? Because there's so many. You should
so
probably be
hold
able
on,
to name
can
them.
I say
It's a
something?
whole lot of
Can I
niggas.
say something?
Go ahead, Wop. Go
I
ahead,
don't even
Wop.
Can I
think
say
you can
something?
name 50
Hold
boxers.
on, let Wop go up.
So when I'm in my late 30s and shit like that on my way out, I'm supposed to be fighting these young, hungry 18, 20-year-old niggas coming in the league. I mean, like stepping in type shit. That's what y'all saying? Because what boxer is doing that? Please explain and name one boxer that's doing this shit.
And
Mike
before y'all
Tyson?
answer,
Today or right
no,
now?
before y'all
Or
answer,
before?
Mike
another
Tyson.
great because somebody referenced UFC, I think Tizzle. Another great, like John Jones, just gave a very eloquent, I wish I had the clip, explanation of why he trying to fight Espinal, or because I think it wasn't Espinal, it was somebody. I can't say exactly who the fighter was. I think Espinal is the OG. I'm not too familiar with UFC like that. But his explanation was, at this point in my career, I'm trying to fight established legendary fighters. I'm not fighting these up and comer ass Brahma bull ass niggas because I'm trying to get legacy fights. So to transfer that sentiment over to boxing, do y'all not think that makes sense to some of these fighters? Of like, why are we fighting everybody that y'all say is good that's 25-0? Like, man, let that nigga get to 32-0 and then let me see what's up with him and put some pressure on my motherfucking back.
I mean,
But y'all keep saying,
Hey,
I gotta see niggas 22,
hey, Fabber, ain't
21,
John Jones
25-0. What?
Ain't John Jones old? Am I fucking tripping? Am I tripping?
Yeah,
How
he's
old is
older. Yeah, he's older.
he?
That's
Yeah, he older nigga. Like, I've been heard of
in
John Jones.
UFC. That's my point of, saying the translation of when you at the
Yeah.
top,
Okay,
it's
yeah.
like, come on, B.
Yeah.
like, I don't know. These niggas had titles like Terrence Crawford, Keith Thurman, Ryan Garcia, like
What?
Sean Porter, all niggas that
Who's
Floyd
ducking these
was
niggas?
not. Floyd was ducking them niggas. All
Floyd
of
was ducking Sean Porter? He fought
And
that
Ryan
nigga.
all of them
Garcia?
niggas.
He
He
fought
didn't
that
want to
nigga.
fight none of them niggas.
He ain't fight Sean Porter?
Did you say Ryan
No,
Garcia?
not Ryan Garcia.
Yeah.
The
Mikey?
other Garcia.
Mikey.
No, not even him. The
Gotta
other
be
one,
Mikey.
It's about Danny.
Danny.
You said
Outta here.
Floyd fighting Shane Porter is crazy. Nobody
Hey,
ever wanted
dog.
to see that.
At that time,
Hey, dog. Are you
at that
serious,
time in the
dog?
welterweight division, them niggas was like,
No.
Hold on.
Are you understanding, Sean Paul? These fights happen post Floyd.
Hold on. So Sean Porter
Are
did
you
fight
saying
Floyd or
he
did
should
he
have
not?
fought them instead of
all them
Berto?
niggas was up and coming. Like,
Hold on. Did Sean Porter fight Floyd or not?
No.
no.
All right.
Fuck
Okay.
no. And people
If I'm
glad that
Floyd, I
never
wasn't fighting
happened.
them niggas
Boy,
either, bro.
He ducked
Like,
Danny,
like
Sean.
what makes
Spence.
what makes them niggas think they deserve that bag that you can get for a Floyd fight? Any of them niggas that you was just talking about.
Lamont.
I'm not fighting none of them niggas, bro. Them
No,
niggas ain't
bro.
deserve to be there, bro. None of them niggas you
All
talking
them
about
niggas
right
had
now.
chips.
Yeah, but them niggas wasn't making money like
hated.
Floyd, bro. Like them niggas wasn't no
Berto
A
had
side,
hated,
bro. Like them fights got to make sense, and them niggas was still
We
coming up.
about to
They
watch
wasn't ready.
a Tank Davis, Lamont Roach fight.
Tank's still young.
Tank is
That's
What
to
are
not
you
get his
talking
in
man
about?
this
some money.
in his part of his career that Floyd is when y'all saying he was ducking niggas. What are
Tank
you
is the
talking about?
bag. He's the bag in boxing right
Is
now.
Tank like 32 years old? How old is Tank?
No, but he's still the
Tank
bag.
Tank
Still a
30.
fighter. Y'all
Hey,
can
that nigga
go
like
Google
20
this
something,
shit.
No,
right?
Tank 30. Tank 30.
Tank 30.
He 30.
Lamont ain't bringing no
And
money.
He
Floyd
just
was like
turned. He just
35
turned
at
30.
that
He
time.
just turned 30. Like within the past 6 months.
Yo, but it's Tank fighting niggas with 16 wins though. You know what I'm saying? Like
The
what
fans,
kind of win? What
the
kind of
big,
Nigga,
wins
the
we're
did
big,
not
these
talking
niggas
about
get that's
nobody
Tank
with
fighting?
16 wins, bro.
the big
I'm just
fight.
saying, bro.
The big
Like,
fight
Lamont
that
champion
niggas
with
is calling
25
for with
wins, nigga.
Tank. The big fight that niggas is
Lamont
calling
a
for with
champion.
Tank is Shakur, who is a 3-division champion, Olympic silver gold medalist. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the nigga
Don't nobody
that
want to see him get in the ring and
What?
dance with Tank, bro.
Bro,
Tank
who
can knock his
wants to
ass
see
out
Shakur
eventually.
fight
That's
Tank,
my
bro?
opinion. I'd love to see that.
Robert the only nigga that want to see that shit. I
Shakur
don't know why
boring
niggas keep
ass.
saying that shit.
Hey,
I
what?
watch it.
That nigga popped out there.
Yeah,
Hey,
we
you
gonna
was a
watch
vicious
He gonna knock
promoter,
Shakur
because
the
we
son.
gonna
fuck
watch
out.
Tank.
He gonna knock Shakur the fuck out.
We watching Tank, bro.
Is he
We
not?
watching
Who
Tank,
the
bro.
fuck?
I
Who
think
he didn't knock
I
out?
think I'm gonna pay. I think I'm gonna pay my car note with y'all niggas if they fight.
For
Who
wish
he
shit
I
didn't
show.
knock out?
you putting the bread on Shakur?
For shit
Yeah.
I got
show.
Loma. I honestly
Couldn't
think
do it.
Lomachenko be
Hey,
a
this
better
nigga
fight than
crazy as
Put
Shakur.
the
hell.
note up on
That's
screen.
donating money,
That
bro.
nigga
Hour
ain't even got
I ain't
no
in
38.
hit
position
power.
to be
Who the fuck he
donating
knock
bread,
out?
bro. I ain't
How many knockouts
Hour
he got?
can't do
38.
that.
How many knockouts? Who?
Shakur.
Bro, if the only thing you know
I
in
just
boxing
asking,
is
how many knockouts
knockouts,
he
then
got?
we not having
He got like
we're not having no
12.
conversation
He
with
got
you.
like
How many
12
fights
or
he
something
got?
like that.
We're not having no conversation with you if all you know is knockouts.
I'm asking how many fights he got, how
Cause
many knockouts he
like
got.
you the type of nigga that don't even know who the Pernell Whitaker is.
I don't.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the problem.
Moving on. Moving on.
That's definitely
I
a
do
problem.
gotta understand how
It's a
young
real
Chicey
problem.
is though, man.
Who is that?
Now, listen, Shakur can box. I'm not
Sweet pea?
taking that away from him at all.
Yeah,
But I
Huh?
do question
Who
is
is
he
that?
gonna is his
Can
chin
y'all
gonna be
say
able to take
who
that
is that?
power though? Like
Sweet
like
pea,
has
man.
anybody ever
That's
tested
where everybody
Shakur's
get that
chin?
little
See,
smooth ass. Oh, I'm bobbing and
we haven't
weaving and
Nah,
seen
he
hitting
any
run
of
niggas.
the
too much.
niggas that
Huh?
You
run.
might
Sweet pea.
got you might got
Sweet pea
like
be
Google
bringing that
him though,
shit.
Chicey.
See, so
yeah.
look,
He's
Somebody go.
somebody good to watch.
I might put a clip right here. Hour what? 139 for you, Shiesty.
so with
Don't nobody know who he. Hey, bro, who the fuck is Pernell Whitaker, bro?
Why do you not know
I
who
just
Pernell
Who the
told
fuck
Whitaker
you,
did?
is?
Who the
bro.
fuck
Sweet
did
You,
you
pea.
just
hey,
ask?
you
Who the
gotta
fuck
ask.
did you?
The only person you need to ask over there
It's,
is Kid, bro.
he said,
right. If you're not asking
Kid
kid,
not
don't
here.
ask nobody else.
Kid not here.
Yeah,
I'm
well
outside.
you might have
I'm outside,
to
y'all.
ask
I ain't
YouTube
in
Five
the
then.
house.
here. I probably got the most boxing experience than everybody on the motherfucking panel, nigga. What you
Hey, I'm
talking
gonna
about?
beat the
All
shit
that
out of
Oh,
watching
so
it for
everybody
skill.
just gonna
You niggas
act
ever
like
been
they
in the
not gonna.
ring? You niggas ever been in the gym?
So niggas not gonna tell me who
Gym,
Pernell
yes,
Whitaker
All
is.
ring no.
right. So
Gym,
maybe,
yes,
so
ring
maybe I
no.
got the title on the panel of the most boxing experience. Fuck you niggas talking about.
What year was
Yeah,
he boxing, y'all?
Nah,
We ain't
we
talking
ain't
about when he
doing
got
that.
beat up in the ring
We
and
ain't
shit, man.
doing
He
that.
went up in that motherfucker. That nigga
Maybe I
trashed
got
and
it.
dragged his ass.
I'm gonna hang
Kim,
some gloves up back here.
Hey, what year was he boxing?
Bag
Can
got beat
anybody
the
tell
fuck
me?
up.
Nah, we ain't doing that. He
Nigga
went
was
in there, got his
gassed out.
ass brushed
Nigga
up.
was gassed out of that.
He went in there, got his ass brushed up.
Try and get high, bro. Try and get high before the gym, bro. Nigga learned the
hey, look.
worst
So
lesson in the
I
world.
guess now we know why you want to give Canelo credit for the loss.
So can
Because
Nah,
of
somebody tell
past
me who
at
Pernell
experience.
least I
Whitaker or
got the
no?
experience though.
no, you really
Man,
don't, bro. Wow,
Shicey,
stop, bro. You don't know.
Shicey.
I got the experience though.
When you get off this jump, just YouTube him, bruh.
He gonna
You
say
just
he
got
boring,
YouTube
bro.
him. You hear me?
He
Pernell
gonna
good.
say he boring, bro. If you think Shakur boring, you think Pernell
Nah,
boring.
he not gonna say. He ain't gonna say Sweet Pea born. He ain't gonna say
Nah,
Sweet Pea.
ain't no way.
Pernell
But
let his fucking hands
but
go.
Pernell got
If he
lost,
do, then Shicey don't need to
and
talk about boxing on the panel
Pernell
no
got
more.
lost his Bravo, and he lost some key step up fights. So
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
De La
I like
Hoya.
Pernell because he let his hands go a lot more. Like he let his hands go. In my opinion.
We can't hate you, Shice. This shit
It's
beautiful.
because see, look, it's
Y'all
because of the
talking about a
Delos
nigga who
Santos
died
fight.
in
Man.
2019 and who was born in 1964. Are y'all fucking kidding me? Are y'all
What you
kidding
I
me?
mean,
mean?
he was fighting. So where he was born, I mean, shit. So I mean, he was fighting in the '80s then,
You know who
If he
Magic
was fighting
Johnson
in the
is,
90s.
right,
in the
nigga?
'90s. 20
Yeah.
years later,
That's
20,
because he was born
25 years
great.
You
later,
know who Michael
he's
Jordan is,
fighting.
Is
nigga.
Pernell Whitaker on the Muhammad Ali level or something?
We ain't
He's a
saying.
fucking Hall of Fame
So what the
fighter.
fuck is y'all? Is he
Defensively,
No,
one of the
no,
hell
greats
yeah.
or something?
no.
Hell yeah.
Is he
No,
one of
no.
the greats or
I got
something?
one. I got one for him. Is Grant Hill?
Grant Hill what?
Is Grant
Tracy
Hill on that
McGrady.
level? Is no,
Is
no,
he
it's
one
no,
of the
no, no, no,
greats?
no. Now slow down, y'all.
Yeah, is he
Is
on the
Grant Hill?
Jordan level?
Is Grant Hill on Jordan level? It's so nice that you gotta
Fuck
remember
no.
him.
No. But
But you know who
we all
Grant Hill
know
was.
I'm
But
a
you know,
basketball fanatic.
but you
We all
know,
know.
but
Everybody in
you
here that know me know I love basketball more than I love any other sport. I'm
no,
too
no,
big
no,
a
no, no,
basketball fan.
no. That's cool, brother. But you know who Grant Hill is, right?
Okay, yes.
Oh wow.
I feel
He's
like
So,
saying
cause
everybody
you,
know.
Moral of the
cause you
Everybody
story,
not
said
he
to
in, you
me
might
know.
not be
before,
well versed enough to
cause
have a
he said
he,
to
boxing
he
me,
conversation.
Grant Hill like
Correct.
that. I
Remember
asked
no
the nigga,
listen.
you ever seen Grant
breaking his
Hill
point right
play?
here.
Nigga said
So
no.
yeah, look,
So why
five
the fuck does
saying
it matter if you never seen Sweet Pea fight, nigga?
yeah, like
Because
what
that's why I'm asking you, is he one of the greats?
Yes.
yeah, like look, what Grant Hill is to the NBA, that's what Sweet Pea is to boxing. Like he
What
got his
Grant Hill
own
is to the
significant
do you know what
style.
Grant Hill is to
That
the NBA?
What is
what
he?
is
Let
he?
us know. Let us know.
We know.
But
A
let
fucking
me know.
sportcaster. What the fuck is we talking about? He talk about basketball.
Right.
Oh, but Grant Hill had a reign. What you talking about?
Grant Hill was that nigga till he
I'm about
got
to
Coming
hurt.
out
say
of
like
coming out
what
of Duke.
what was your point of saying like I
He was
don't
going
know,
off like
man.
Derrick
Shiesty be
Rose.
crazy
But Derrick
sometimes,
Rose is
man.
just
He
different.
got hurt and still
Coming out
had
of
a long
Memphis.
ass career.
What I'm
Niggas know
saying
that
is,
Grant
right?
Hill was
What
supposed to
I'm
be one of the
saying is,
ones.
right?
Yeah.
So for the last and the final topic of views from the luncheon crew, man, we got the new NBA All-Star game format. So based off the coaches of this year, because we know it's a new format, and these coaches we talking about, yeah, you, Charles, Candace, Shaq, and Kenny, because that's who the coaches this year. So based off the coaches, who do y'all think they gonna pick? Who do y'all think, based off their likeness and their experience of in the league and who they are, if they got the expertise and this is the right format, and who is going to win out of those four?
I'm gonna go Kenny. I'm gonna go with the point guard. He play calling. It's gonna be a lot better. I'm going with Kenny.
Yeah, I was gonna say my pick is going either gonna be Kenny or Candace. I think the rookie sophomore winner, I think the young pups gonna have a good opportunity, a good chance to really, because the game is the 40. It's not 4 quarters. It ain't, you don't have to be super conditioned. Some of these rookies they conditioned for this 82 game style season. Some of these vets are. Some of these vets may, they may look at they may wait too long to get in the game because they may be too used to the festivities of the All-Star weekend. So I think the young pups. But if I had to go with a backup, I would say the point guard, like he said, the point guard coach, because I think he's going to bring more a coach style method than somebody like Chuck or Shaq. I think Shaq going to be a little playful, and I just think I don't think Chuck going. I think Chuck going. Some of his picks are going to be picks that's going to fuck up other teams from having some good glue. I don't think he's going to be able to pick a good team.
I think Chuck low key retarded. Kenny's team will probably be the winner. The finals will be Kenny's team and Candace's team because the kids they gonna hoop. They gonna really hoop. They gonna make whoever the veterans they playing step the fuck up. I think the youngest is gonna play hard, and that's gonna make for a better game. Shaq, like you said, he's playful. He's gonna be on joke time. Kenny's gonna try to really win the shit. So I think his team that he picks is going to be the one that wins overall. But I really think again it's going to be Kenny's team versus Candace's team with the youngest.
I'm going with Big Shaq and Kenny to win it all though. You know what I'm saying? Big Shaq gonna have like a good squad. Them niggas gonna be balling. I think he gonna pick the right people. But Kenny going like y'all saying, like he got the coaching. I think he gonna bring the coaching to it. He gonna drag on niggas. So I'm going with that. I'm going with Kenny. The young niggas, we gonna see them ball, but it's gonna be fun. But they ain't gonna be on that for real. Trying to take it off for real.
I'm gonna go Shaq because I feel like Shaq gonna pick a team of dogs, and the matchup is definitely gonna be. I feel like it's gonna be Shaq and the young niggas because, like AJ and Bravo said, like them young niggas is gonna be hungry trying to prove themselves. So, but yeah, Shaq gonna win it all though because I know he gonna pick some saying some niggas that hoop. Shaq be knowing this shit.
I'm gonna go with the young dogs. The young dogs, they want that money. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know they get money when they win. Whoever the championship wins, so I know they want that money. And I know everybody else, they been not playing. You know what I'm saying? Like, for the All Star game, they been not playing. So I'm gonna go with Candace and her team.
Now, do y'all think it's going to be competitive?
Yes.
No,
I think it's gonna be
Yeah.
competitive. The finals, at least.
I think the finals gonna be
Yeah.
really competitive. I think
Yeah.
the first two matchups, I think they're gonna get competitive, and that's what's gonna make the finals really competitive. I think when they be like, oh shit, we didn't won a game now we want to go in there and win it all. I think I think it's all gonna be competitive basketball, but I think we're gonna see some. I think we can see some real good moments from that finals.
I don't think it's gonna be competitive if the youngest don't win. If the youngest don't win, it's not gonna be competitive at all. If the
I think
youngest win, because you can see how they playing. The youngest playing now. The youngest playing hard. So I know they're going to that All
Nah, they
Star game. They're
playing.
gonna be playing. You
They
hear me?
balling. Man.
They're gonna be playing.
I agree. I
But
I
if the
But
youngest
definitely
40,
lose,
agree.
they ain't gonna be
40
playing
Everybody
hard.
points is
balling.
like 2 quarters, y'all.
OGs ain't gonna want to lose to them youngest.
40 points like
That's
two
what I'm
quarters.
saying. If the youngest win,
Yeah.
40 points. 40 points is that's gonna be quick. High motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
I
I
don't
Yeah.
think
know.
they gonna do it
Niggas put
at
up
least. I think it's
All
gonna be
Star games.
competitive.
Niggas was putting up damn near 200 points the last couple of years.
It's
I'm
Yeah.
about
multiple
to
Niggas
say
was
games.
running the
niggas,
score up high.
Yeah.
With
Yeah.
no
niggas be
Yeah.
on
defense.
some playground shit. You
It's
ain't
multiple
realize
games.
doing Ruckus Pop.
But they also been scoring high because it ain't been competitive though. They just been doing anything, letting
It's
niggas catch
multiple
alleys.
games.
You know.
So I think it's
Like
gonna
you
be
said,
twos and threes.
that's like 2 quarters and one time. 6 threes has got what? It was like what? 18 points. Already damn near half.
Yeah.
Hey, so
Yeah.
who?
Niggas shooting
My question
killers
is,
threes.
while we on this topic, right quick, right? While we on this topic, right? Like, who y'all top five getting that y'all know for sure getting into the All Star game? Is LeBron making it?
Yeah, give me top 5 or at least top 10 of who the All Star is going to be.
Do y'all think LeBron making it?
Yes.
Just because he
Of
LeBron?
course.
Yes.
I
Okay.
think Wemby
Of
gonna be the
course.
All Star MVP.
Okay, we
They
can
ain't
say
gonna
who we think
throw
will be the
LeBron out like
MVP.
that.
Okay, I
But
like
do
that. I
y'all
like that better. I like that better.
but do y'all know one team is the rookie is the rising star? So one team I think I don't know now
It's
I
still
think
the 28. It's still 28 though.
did
I
they
mean
switch it to
24.
the rookies and the sophomores versus international players or is it rookie versus sophomore?
No, it's rookie. Yeah, I think it's rising. I think it's what
It's the
world versus
rising
rising
stars,
star.
and then it's
World,
two sets of all stars.
yeah, world and rising stars play against each other, and then the winner of that, then it's all three of them all stars.
So who
Right.
y'all starting 5 in the East? Oh damn! So it's gonna be 3 teams. So we gotta break it. We gonna have to break it down.
Yeah, it's not gonna be East West.
Nah, it's three all star teams though. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, three all star teams. So what's that?
I thought it was
Eight.
two all star teams,
Let's do two.
rookies and international.
Nah.
Four
It's
teams
three all
total.
star teams. Chuck, Charles, Kenny, and Shaq is all star teams. Candace is gonna have the winner of the Rising Star and the World.
Oh, the world might get that shit done, bro. I don't know.
But you know it's the young world. It ain't Luca in
Young
them.
world, man.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't Luca Jokic in them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That would have been tough too for an All Star game. World
But
versus
that's
USA. I mean, yeah,
but
World
that's
versus USA.
but the
That would be tough.
young world is Wemby.
Yeah,
And
but
it's
who
like
else?
who else? I mean, I don't know right this
Edwards,
minute,
you
Ain't
could
but
put
Singham part of
Edwards
Young
in
World?
there.
Singham?
It's gonna be rookies and sophomores. It's gonna consist of rookies, sophomores, and G League players.
Boo.
Wemby MVP, All Star MVP, Wemby.
Yeah.
Who in his
Nah,
rookie class?
you sleep.
I
You
mean, you
Ain't
sleep.
got a bunch of fucking French players. Fuck.
I
All
got
of
I
them
got the
niggas done.
Thompson brothers. The Thompson brothers gonna shock the world. I don't know which one, but one of them.
I don't know.
They
Right.
playing together too.
If
And
Wemby
they
on
playing
the
together.
squad with all them young French motherfuckers, that shit might be like that. The nigga from Atlanta, Alex Saw,
Fuck Alex Saw bum ass.
he a bum, but in that setting, he might be decent.
Tired. Hey,
y'all
fam,
try,
you
y'all
remember I
trying
was so psyched we
y'all
drafted that nigga Mo?
y'all trying to Kwame Brown, Alexa?
Yeah,
He looking
hell
like
yeah.
it.
Remember we went to the draft, John. I was so psyched we drafted that bum ass nigga. Nah, man, that shit
Y'all tough, man.
Yeah, Wizards trash all
was
around.
just
But
trash.
anyway,
We gonna get Jordan Poole. We need to get rid of
fuck
Kyle
that nigga.
Kuzma for real, for real.
All them niggas, bro, they trash. Fuck them. Fuck them. The Wizards trash, bro.
Yeah, the Wizards trash, man.
Yeah, they just trash, bro.
But my
So
top,
pretty
I
much
got
we gotta
SGA going. I got Anthony Edwards going. I got Tatum going.
Luca,
Donovan Mitchell, Evan Mobley.
SGA.
we got Evan Mobley going.
His first All Star. Let's go.
I said who? Oh yeah, I guess.
He balling. He balling, bro.
It's too cluttered. We gonna have to wait until they pick these niggas, bro. Like, oh
You think
god.
Evan Mobley?
Jay.
What he played it for? You think he gonna go over Giannis and
No, those are legit. They gonna be in there. Giannis gonna be in there. It's
what
not.
about Carl Anthony?
Hell yeah. Right now, hell yeah. He balling like shit with the Knicks.
I'm gonna go with
He
him.
balling, but y'all know his
Shea,
fan
I
favorite.
ain't say Shea yet.
I said
I did
Shea.
say SGA.
Oh, all right.
I said him first. He going. I said
So
him.
that
Then
means he gotta
SGA.
be 3-point guard. All right. So let's just go like this to shorten it up. What 3-point guards going?
Shea,
It's
Kyrie,
Steph,
and Steph.
Luka.
Luka. Yeah. It's a lot of niggas, bruh. We
Steph,
don't
Luka,
Luka
know,
point
bruh.
guard.
SGA.
No,
That's
no,
the
no,
three.
no, guys. I'm asking. Matter of fact, maybe this is what I got. Maybe this is what I gotta do.
It's more than
So this is
3-point
what I'm
guards.
asking you. What 3-point guards is gonna make it in the All-Star?
I ain't even know Luka was a point guard, but
AJ, I'm asking you, what 3-point guard is gonna be in the All-Star?
More than 3-point guards gonna make it though. Like
So
what
what
we
3-point
talking?
guard is gonna be starting in the All-Star?
Only
It's gonna
two
be.
of them gonna start.
It's gonna get 3 of them gonna start.
Oh, all right. So if I had to pick 3 on each team starters, Luka, SGA, Steph
I got Luka, Steph. I'm gonna go Dame.
over
Just because you
SGA.
said SGA, I'm gonna say Dame. You know he gonna go. He won an in-season tournament.
What you got, brother?
Point guards, Shea and the field. Probably what's little young from Atlanta. He probably fuck around and make it.
What you got, Brody?
I got SGA, Steph, and Ja Morant.
Ja hurt.
Yeah, y'all. Like, I was just about to say that.
Ja over
Oh,
Luka.
he ain't playing? Yeah, Luka then.
No Jalen Brunson?
All 3 of them better than Jalen.
I don't know. I've been liking
And I
Ice
got Trey
Trey been
Young
doing
over
more than
Jalen
Brunson
Brunson too.
lately.
I got Trey over Jalen too this year.
Yeah, so I like what Ice Trey been doing.
Hey, can we do Shiesty Fly 6 right quick? Y'all gotta see that. That
You
was
gotta-
number one highlight what he did against the Jazz last night.
You gotta pull it up.
one.
And fucking LaMelo will probably make it off the
Yeah,
fan
of
vote.
course. He's a fan favorite.
And then when you think about it, now that I think
Betty.
about, I was just asking y'all point guards, but when I think about it, they're gonna do a draft, so they're probably gonna be able to orchestrate their teams in the fashion
However they want.
like. Yeah, so it's probably not even gonna matter.
might not be
Somebody might
point
have
guard,
Trey
point
and Dame on the court at the same time.
Yeah,
Or LeBron and Luka.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So
I would love to see Steph and Luka. Oh my god.
Yeah, that might be nasty. There's no defense being played at all, but
Steph and Luka, you would love to see them just keep coming down court, jacking threes.
Oh, jacking threes.
Hey, bro,
More than that,
the sophomores are going to cook everybody.
I
They
want to
got
see Jokic and
Brandon Miller,
Jokic and
Victor
Steph.
Wembanyama, Scoot Henderson, bro. The sophomores is about to go run ruck shot over these
Did
niggas.
this nigga
man.
say Scoot Henderson?
Who look like ass?
That nigga ain't been good since high school.
Hey, look, he gonna be coming off the bench though. He gonna be coming off the bench. The nigga down in Orlando is gonna be the point guard. He gonna be starting.
He hurt.
Nah. Anthony Black.
Oh nah, not Anthony. I thought you was talking about the other nigga.
Paulo. They say Paulo coming back.
Playing point
Them
guard.
them young niggas ain't doing a fucking thing, man.
Nah, shit.
They
want
gonna
that
have
money,
three.
bro.
They got 3 different orchestrated all-star teams, bro. Not no
They want that money,
West.
Yeah, y'all got these vets fucked up.
Only way that the old heads gonna win if they get niggas like Anthony Edwards, Jason Tatum, John Morant on the same team. Niggas
They
that's
getting
like
niggas like
young
them.
but dogs.
They
You know what I'm
getting
saying?
them. They getting the LeBrons, the KDs, the Stephs. Like, you know what these niggas
But
do
they
in
never
like
cared
times like
about an
this when they
all-star
play
game.
like these.
They never cared.
Shit
They
might
don't
be
care.
different this year.
Nah, they don't care. They don't care.
Shit
Bro,
might hit different this year,
if Steph, LeBron, what if like a
If Steph and
Steph,
KD get
Kyrie,
on the court
LeBron,
together,
Giannis,
it'll be
AD team get orchestrated?
It's
You
fucking
think they
crazy.
not gonna care?
Yeah, but who the fuck letting that team get orchestrated?
Yeah, bro. Nah, that was about to say.
Like,
Hell nah,
like
that's
if anybody else get picked,
It's
that
only
shit ain't
3
happening.
niggas.
And
That's
yo,
If they drafting, who knows?
We
This
already
shit-
know
other
the
2
top
niggas
four.
not letting that happen.
That's what we gonna do, y'all. We gonna have our own. I'm gonna mark it at this time. We gonna have our own lunch and sports draft before they had their motherfucking draft.
And a crazy team is gonna pop up because like niggas like Steph, a nigga like SGA might get picked before Steph. So say a nigga pick LeBron first, then a nigga pick KD first, and then a nigga pick motherfucking Giannis. The next pick, you already starting a crazy team.
You can get LeBron and Steph.
Right, immediately.
You can get Giannis and Steph. You can get KD and Steph again.
You can fuck around and get LeBron.
Yo,
you can fuck around
I
and get
promise
KD,
you that
Steph,
shit ain't
and Luka.
happening, bro.
It probably will happen.
Dre,
That's
the
the crazy
chances
part.
is three. The odds is too slim. It's only 3 teams.
Yeah, but you saying niggas gonna pass up on Steph in the first 3 picks is wild. That
As
shit
of
not
no.
right
happening.
now,
Yes,
as
Fuck
of right
no.
now,
Fuck no.
Steph isn't even top 5 in
bro.
votes.
They're
It
He's like
sound
the
taking
good, but
third
them
rated.
niggas
niggas is
remember what
taking.
Steph was
You
doing.
said Steph ain't top 5
Them
in what,
niggas
Brody?
remember what
He's not
them
top
niggas remember
5
what
in
Steph did
voting.
career wise and just in the USA
See,
in the in,
that's what you're
in
saying.
US
We all know
last
Steph is going All-Star. Shaq,
yeah, that nigga's
Kenny,
going.
or I mean, I keep calling him Chuck, or fucking Charles Barkley. They ass gonna pick Steph in that first
Yeah.
round. One of
Yeah,
them
that's
picking Steph in that first round.
it's
You
happening.
You
tripping?
think
I just
so?
thinking my boy.
You tripping?
I could see them not picking Steph. I could see them picking LeBron, KD, or
I can
Giannis first.
no. I can see Kenny picking Steph.
He got
Yeah.
yeah.
I
I
can see
see
Kenny
Shaq
picking
picking
Steph.
Steph.
Shot.
No, the hell
Yeah,
no.
No.
fuck yeah.
Shaq's,
Hell no.
Shaq's picking a big man.
Yes.
Shaq
Nah,
fuck around pick
Shaq be
SGA.
hating on a lot of big man
Shot
nowadays. He
gonna
be
pick
hating them
Jokic.
niggas.
Right, he
Shot gonna
picking
pick
Jokic.
Jokic.
He'll
Yeah,
pick Jokic.
yeah.
We ain't even talk about Jokic. Like,
what I'm
one of these
saying.
teams gonna be stupid.
Come on,
Just
dog.
imagine a
Luka and Jokic on the
motherfucking
same team.
Luka
Because you
Jokic
can't
or
pick.
Stephen Jokic.
You can't immediately, by the time you get to the 4th pick, it's a stupid team starting to be developed.
For all 3. For all
Hey,
for all
You
3.
can't lose,
Hey, can I
bro.
ask a quick question? Hey, anybody in here hip to the overtime, the high school basketball jump?
I be saying little clips.
Oh, all right, never mind. Then.
Right, what's that?
Shit, I was gonna say we need to start having topics on they little ass too, cause they ass be balling.
No, we definitely
They
can. We
be having
definitely
all
can.
star
I be
games
saying
and all
some
that shit.
yeah, some little young hoopers that be
Yeah, we
Yeah,
definitely
no,
what
can
you
for
call
highlight.
sure.
them.
And they
And I got like
and half of
one.
them just like be ranked like in the country. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
I was just about to
Like
say
that
like
nigga
I got
Malik
like
Thomas, he
one.
ranked #1 in the country. You know what I'm saying?
I be wanting to tap into niggas before they get like to the
Yeah.
league anyway type shit just to see,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm
It make you
saying?
more
5
invested when
minutes
you watch the
game.
game, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Huh?
No, I was saying the what? It make you more invested when you watch the game.
Right.
Yeah.
If
Nah,
you
they
see
be
him
games
You
be
come
be like,
up,
lit,
oh
bro.
yeah, I seen this nigga since Mo was hooping in little overtime clips. Now this nigga, you know what I'm saying?
In the
Playing for
league.
Duke. Now this nigga in the league, little shit like that.
Yeah. That's where the Thompson brothers came from. That's where Rob Dinahan came from. That's where Alex Sauter came from. Fucking overtime. Bum
Yeah.
ass nigga.
oh man, funny as shit. We gonna segue to luncheon moments of the week. The moments where Bama's just be straight up lunching. And we got a lot of wild joints. I mean, I really could have had about 8 videos, 8 instances of people that have been lunching, but we gonna just use the ones that I got tonight. So nonetheless. First up, man, we got your man Jauan Jennings. He done fought what, twice in one game, 3 times in 2 weeks. Bro John like tweaking. I ain't gonna lie. This was the week before last when they played Detroit. He wilding. Look, straight press out. He tried to roll out. They was not rocking. Then this is just last week. Crash out. Getting smacked into it. So he got the penalty. And then literally like the next play, he got his ass kicked out the game. It's a whole nother person.
Crabtree bit a crash out though.
This ain't Crabtree. This is
that-
Jauan Jennings.
Damn. Then they had the same number? I think it's the number.
That number might be possessed, huh?
For sure.
Bruh, straight crash out, huh? I ain't gonna hold you. Now this one may be controversial as a crash out, but your man Coby White, late in the game, decided to go straight up on Wemby, who Bravo,
Yeah.
Mr. Captain Bias was just very adamant on naming.
Yeah, that
Which
was in the
is
highlight.
nice.
Why he was lunching?
Because in this point of the game, that's a risk. Wemby just happened to be lunching because he was asleep.
Fuck wrong with
But
these
a
niggas?
half a second earlier, he would have sent that shit to the moon.
Nah, fuck that. He get dunked on.
That nigga was lunching.
Nah,
He
that
would have
nigga
sent
wasn't
that
like
shit to the moon that late in the game, trying to go hard. He would have been looking dumb as hell.
Nah, Wemby got dunked on though.
I can
He
get
ain't lunching.
I can get an endorsement off this motherfucker. Hold up.
Hey!
The Bulls ain't fitting to win no motherfucking chip. Let me dunk on the nigga real quick.
Man, half a second, man.
I can tell my child I dunked on this 7'6"
Hey!
ass nigga.
That's a
Your
fact.
ass, boy.
They don't care if them
Nigga, that
niggas
shit
had
live
won or
forever.
lost that
Highlight
game.
forever, nigga.
Is that a
Yeah.
dunk on for real? For real?
Is that a dunk on or a dunk over?
It's close
bruh,
enough for me to lie to my
He
kid and
jumped
say
with
I
him.
There
dunked
was
on
Don't
that.
jump.
there was no body
Don't jump.
contact until the ball got in the fucking rim, bruh.
This Wemby. This
That's like
Coby
saying
White.
Wemby might be one of the best players to ever play basketball, nigga.
that's like saying
The
that's
fuck?
like
The fuck is wrong with him?
He
You
might
kind of
at some
early,
point.
AJ. You
No,
early
I'm
in
saying
this.
at some point in his career he could be considered one of the greatest ever.
At his rate,
That
he is
happens.
at his rate. You can't say he out getting
Right.
At his rate, he's looking nice.
The nigga got more threes than Steph
That's
Curry at this point in his
a
career.
fact.
More
but
blocks and all type of
Right.
shit.
So what
They're
I'm
going
saying
crazy.
is,
true.
20
That is
years from
going
now,
crazy.
stupid.
I can say I got a highlight with me closely dunking on this nigga.
But y'all not scared of like any nigga that we've seen with like that got his type of height. Like
They
them niggas
already
be
got
having
hurt
lower
by this
leg
point.
injuries. Yeah, like the
Already
lower
got hurt by
leg
this
Who?
injuries. keep going
Derrick
crazy.
Rose, who just got
Yeah.
his jersey retired. So if Wemby go out like Derrick Rose, get an MVP before he go?
You
He's
talk
probably
about
gonna be
big niggas
considered. What do
specifically.
they call that? One of the best players ever.
Wemby's not winning it. Is he winning MVP
Everybody
this year?
his height
He
already
gotta
got
Is he
get a
hurt.
winning
champ.
MVP
He
this
gotta
year?
get a real championship
No.
for
I don't know.
being that.
I don't know
in
if
the
Penny and
category.
them was breaking records like Wemby right now, man. Like,
Bro, the nigga is 7 foot. Whoop. Come on now.
So
It's-
first of all,
fuck, nigga, he was
championship or
born there
no
like that.
championship, niggas remember talented big ass niggas like this. Because
That's a fact.
anybody on here don't remember Yao Ming?
Yes.
They were shitting
What the
on
fuck did he win?
Yao Ming last episode though.
Y'all
What
remember?
country
I
he
was
win?
yeah.
I
What
was
Tizzle
trying to
at?
fight. I was trying to fight for my guy, but
So Yao Ming was
Tizzle
what?
running.
Talented?
Yeah,
hey,
he was.
Trey, they
And
was
how
trying to
was
play
he
Yao
talented again,
last.
Brody?
Yao
Yeah,
Ming, at the time
I
that
fuck
Yao
with
Ming
Yao,
was
bro.
playing, at the time that Yao Ming was playing, give me a
I
center
thought
that
Yao was balling.
other than Shaq, who was
I
better
feel
than
like
Yao
I
Ming?
feel like this. I feel like this. You take Tracy McGrady out that team. Yao Ming.
Tracy
Yao
McGrady
Ming
was hurt
averaged
most of the
40.
time.
If you take McGrady off that team, Yao Ming averaged 40 if he healthy.
What?
And even before McGrady,
He was
playing. He was balling
the
with
way
Steve
people
Francis.
is
Do you
Yao
know who
Ming
Steve
had a
Francis
vicious
is,
year, right?
Guap?
He had a nice shot. You know what I'm
He
saying?
definitely, was
Like,
playing, he definitely was playing with Stevie.
Do you know who Steve Francis is?
Yeah, I know who
Because
Steve
before
Francis is.
Tracy even got there, he was playing with Steve Francis.
I know who Steve Francis is. Yeah,
And you know who Cat? You
I know
know who
Steve
Cat
Francis.
is? The original Cat?
Catino Mobley. Yes, sir.
Straight bucket.
that's a fact.
So my whole point is, like, Yao was a talented player. You can't give me a center other than Shaq that had more skill than that nigga
He
Shaq
just
said
couldn't
it
at
stay.
that
He
time.
just couldn't stay
Anybody got
healthy.
a center, not a power forward, but a
I
center.
can give you a couple power forward.
I said a center, nigga. I said a center.
Jokic.
At that
that
time.
time.
It's about the time
Is Jokic
when
not a center?
Yao was in the league. No, he said at the
that
time
nigga
when
wasn't
Yao
even
was
born.
in
That nigga wasn't even born yet. Let him tell it.
the league.
He could be like Patrick Ewing.
No, the answer is nobody.
No, the answer really is nobody.
It was Shaq and Yao.
I gotta go look.
It was only Shaq.
Nigga
I
gonna
gotta go
say,
look. What year is this? Let me
Nigga
go
gonna say
look.
what? Brad Miller.
Arvidas Sabonis was around, but he was too soft.
Yeah.
Nah, even so, I thought
He
Sabonis was a
before
little. Well, he was older at that
before that.
point.
Was he? What? Well, no,
Yeah.
He was always older when he was in the league. Period, though.
Yeah, he was older.
I feel like he
He's
was
only
in
hooping
that. He was in
overseas
that
first,
Yao
right?
Shaq era, though.
You had
came
niggas
over.
like Zadrunas Ilgauskas.
Gauchis with the Cavs.
I think Vladi was still playing.
Vladi
Nah,
was
Vladi was
Over the
Vladi
hill.
was on his way out.
Y'all,
Because remember, Vladi was what was traded for Kobe when Kobe was
He was
drafted
out of
to
the- he was-
because
Charlotte.
Vladi was
This
still
was
good.
after. This
Vladi-
was after Prime Shaq. This was
Guys,
after
guys, y'all know Vladi was
Yeah.
with the
So,
Sacramento run.
mid
right?
Are we
2000s.
counting?
Mid
So can we count Paul
2000s.
Gasol in that?
Powell, no, because Powell was power forward.
The only real
Why
centers
Who's
that
the
was
center,
there.
that
Lamar?
nigga with Kobe? Why y'all niggas
only-
keep talking about some Paul Gasol?
and he was a power forward. And
Pull
power
that
actually
nigga numbers up before he got with Kobe. What the
Memphis,
fuck he was
nigga.
doing? He wasn't doing
Memphis.
shit.
Time out.
He wasn't doing a
Time out.
fucking thing.
Memphis.
He wasn't doing a
No, that
fucking
was
thing.
He was
Mark.
balling in Memphis.
That
He
was
was
Mark.
balling
Oh, you
in
talking
Memphis
about
No, that was
Gasol?
his-
and LA.
that
Yeah,
was Mark.
Was he an
Gasol
all-star?
was balling in Memphis.
No,
Yeah,
that
he
was
was-
his brother.
No,
Yeah, he was an
before his
all-star in
brother.
Memphis. He was
No,
Mark.
before his
Come on,
brother.
Mark.
You talking
He
Come
was
on,
a
Mark.
No, Pau
Was he-
Gasol was an all-star in Memphis.
he was an all-star in Memphis before
He
he
was an
went
What
all-star in
year?
Memphis.
What year he did what?
I'll pull it up. Remember, y'all, I
Please,
ain't know
yeah.
I was gonna have to do
Pull it up.
Pull it up. Pull it up, fam.
nah.
Pull it up. If Powell was an all-star.
I think he made the All-Star team when he was in Memphis. It wasn't much of shit.
Fucking Paul Gasol.
They was trash, but
That's why he bought. That's why he
And
was
then-
brought into Kobe's den because he
Not
did.
only
He didn't
with Paul
dominate the
Gasol,
ball.
because this is why a real key factor of why this for the fans, man. Why luncheon was created. Because the way these niggas move goalposts and the way these niggas be lunching in these conversations,
we
I
not
have to
moving
some type of way
goalposts.
create an avenue where the world can see. See, they when they talk about Paul Gasol, they going to talk about him in the reference of when he won championships with Kobe Bryant, right?
As opposed,
And then they're
to,
gonna say the nigga was nice. And then the metric they're gonna use is probably like his best 3 years and shit, right? And they're gonna use that metric to be like, hey, he was kind of good. He averaged this one time and made the all-star, right? But not knowing in the conversation we having, they're putting them up against the Carmelones, the Ben Rasheed Wallaces, the Kevin Garnett's, the Dirk Nowinski's, or even if you saying the big mans. It don't matter who you saying, they won the championships. The Ben Wallaces, all of these niggas, the Shaqs, they're putting them up against niggas who that played this position when they won championships. So please, when I say the nigga Paul Gasol with some shit, is I'm comparing to when him probably even his best fucking year with Kobe winning the championship
with
at
the
his
elite.
position compared to the niggas who won the championship years before him at that position and years after him. He is some shit.
Why y'all got on my ass when I say y'all Minx was some shit?
Because that's a different conversation. You saying in totality he's some shit.
I'm
I'm not
just
saying in totality Paul Gasol some shit.
oh yeah, because he
I'm
was
saying-
rookie of the year and he was an all-star in 06
Right.
before he
I'm
got
not
there.
saying totality. We know I'm not saying that. But I love how
Bruh.
y'all gonna try to switch it to
Michael
me
Carter
saying that.
Williams was
We
a
start
fucking rookie
saying
of the
it.
year. What
The
the
shit started when Paul Gasol, you niggas keep mentioning Paul Gasol, is because y'all mentioned him talking about something. Kobe had all this motherfucking help. All this help pertaining to what? When he won championships. So when we have to say, all right, if this is all of this help, then let me see what is all of the help that everybody else had. And if you saying this fucking help right here is great compared to everybody else's help, we smoking some hella weed over these motherfucking internets.
Nah, they smoking
Because-
K2.
Because that is
It's not
crazy.
weed. They
If
got
we're
front.
putting Paul Gasol in that argument, fellas,
They got
championship teams that won the championship and the people that played his position in those championship teams. Then we put him up against El Gauskas ain't win. Who won that? Tristan Thompson,
Power forward, not centers. Power forward.
KG, Kevin Love.
He was better than Kevin Love.
I'm going up the top. Chris
Who was better than
Bosh.
Kevin Love?
He was
Who was better than Kevin?
Power
In the
Gasol.
playoffs?
No,
In the
hell
playoffs?
no.
in the playoffs. In the playoffs. He
Kevin Love.
definitely was better.
Kevin Love was a 2010
What is
guaranteed.
what? Hey,
Not in the
yo,
playoffs.
what?
Not in the years where he won championships.
Who was
That
better than
nigga was
Kevin
a
Love?
20 and 10.
He was
That
a
nigga
third
was a
option.
20 and 10 with the Minnesota Timberwolves when they didn't have nobody.
Hey, bro,
He
Kevin
was
Love is a
hooping third
fucking
option,
dog.
though.
Ah,
Hooping
see,
third
now
option,
y'all moving the
definitely was.
goalposts again, like Ant just said. We talking about the championship teams he was on. Kevin Love was
Man.
on the Cavs. He was
I
not
get
like that.
He wasn't 20 and 10
But the
No,
but
not
the,
in
the
that playoff.
championship years.
all right, yo. So in Kevin Love's defense, and I agree with you, AJ. I do got Pau Gasol over Kevin Love. But in Kevin Love's defense, bro, he was playing a role where he had to play beside LeBron and a
And so
young
was
Kyrie.
Chris Bosh.
You know what
He
I'm
was
saying?
the
Like,
second option. Pau Gasol was the second option on those championship teams.
honestly,
Kevin Love was
Pau-
not the second option. Neither was Chris Bosh.
that's what I was saying.
don't
Kevin
give a
Love was a third option.
We don't give
Right.
a fuck what the option was.
Yeah. But he
could've
had
been
to
the fifth.
downgrade from being a top option to the third option. He had to play a certain role. So it's
I don't
kind of hard to
disagree with that.
compare him to a Pau Gasol
But I
That was the
didn't
second
compare him.
option.
Ant did. Ant said Kevin Love was better than fucking Pau Gasol in those championship years. He was not.
He wasn't.
He is.
He wasn't.
He better than
But
Paul Gasol.
but not by
Period,
choice
nigga.
though. It was by
He better than
system
Paul
though.
Gasol.
I want to
Period.
let that be clear. That shit wasn't by choice.
I
It's
think
by the
Kevin Love
system
is a
that he
better
was running.
player.
Why was it by
Overall,
system,
yeah.
Brody?
I was just going off of
You said why
your
was it by
criteria.
system?
Yeah, why was it by system?
Because it's the same reason why fucking what's my boy name? Fucking homie that came from
because I'm on your ass, AJ.
listen, homie who
I'm
came
ready.
from my what's my boy name? Who teamed up with D Wade and LeBron? What's homeboy name?
Chris Bosh.
Chris Bosh. He was a top option with the Raptors. He was cooking over there.
When he
Right.
when he
When
got
he
the ball in
came
the
to
paint
Miami, they pushed him to being a third option, so he had to play a
and
particular
pushed
role.
him out
bro.
to that
But
3-point
It's the
line.
same shit with
But
Kevin Love.
career-wise,
When Kevin
thank
Love
you.
was
Yeah,
with
somebody
the
better than
Timberwolves,
Thank
he
you,
was a
Thank
Jay.
top
you.
I
option.
don't even have to say shit.
So quick question. So
I
if
just went
you
off of
would've
your
put-
criteria.
If you would have put that Kevin Love team Kevin Love on that Lakers team and like switch roles with Paul Gasol, is Kobe still winning that championship?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. That's
But
all I'm
Pau
saying.
Gasol
That's
was
why
a
I
better
say
defender.
Kevin Love is better than Paul Gasol.
Yeah.
Because if you put me personally thinking, if you put Paul
I
Gasol,
ain't gonna hold you. I disagree. I disagree that Kobe would have still won that championship.
Nah,
With
they would
Kevin
have
Love?
scored more. They would have spread the floor more.
With
I think they
Kevin
would have
Love?
won that championship with
With
Kevin Love.
Kevin
I
Love?
disagree, bro.
you tripping.
I disagree. You know why I disagree? Defensively, Pau
You
Gasol
still had
played
Bynum.
Guys.
defense
Guys.
than
You
Kevin
still had
Love.
Bynum,
He was
though.
banging down there with the big men.
Hey, Dre.
Like the
He-
way
he-
what Pau
Kevin
Gasol
Love
did
was
on
banging with
defense,
the
you
big
couldn't
men
take
too by himself. Timberwolves.
Yeah,
No,
nah,
he
Are
was
you
yeah.
not,
serious?
bro.
Yeah, but
Kevin Love didn't play no defense whatsoever,
yeah, he couldn't
bro.
play
Them niggas was
defense. He's
cooking
not a
Kevin Love
defender.
on defense. He was a liability.
He got smoked. He got
He was a
smoked.
So I ask
liability,
you a
bro.
question.
He
He
could
was
not.
only the only person in the
All
paint.
right, let me ask you a question. Is rebounds defense?
No,
Oh,
Yes.
rebounds is not defense.
Fuck no,
No,
it's
not
rebounds
defense.
are
When they
defense.
miss,
no.
when they miss,
Rebounds
Rebounds
Can I-
is defense.
Can I ask you? When they miss, right? When they miss,
Defensive
we get
rebounds
the-
or offensive
how
rebounds?
how do we get the ball when they miss?
All right,
By
let's
rebound.
We all
The ball
know.
doesn't
How
always
do we
go out of
Ain't
transfer
nobody
bounds.
talking
from
about no rebound.
what would be the most? I'm just curious, right? What would be the most important thing in defense than being able to turn the ball over? Meaning, take this possession of being on defense and turn it over to offense. I think stealing the ball and rebounding the ball will probably be the only
Rebounder for him. We're gonna take
probably
steals
be
out
the
the
only
equation.
way.
The nigga wasn't getting mad steals. The nigga was getting rebounds, but y'all act like Pau Gasol wasn't getting rebounds and blocks, bro.
But that's
And he was a
turnover.
liability.
No, the nigga
He
Kevin
was a
Love was not
liability.
blocking shots. He wasn't. He was a
You gotta
liability.
miss.
Pau
You
Gasol was
gotta
blocking
miss.
shots
If
and
I
getting
can beat
rebounds.
this nigga,
I would take what Pau Gasol give me on defense in totality compared to what Kevin Love is giving you on defense any day of the week.
Who was
Any
Caleb
fucking day of the
checking?
I'll wait,
Wasn't he
Ant.
checking
I'ma
KD?
wait.
The triple double monster.
Wasn't he checking KD in them finals?
Yeah, I think they had Tristan Thompson in it.
Yes. Come on, answer this question, y'all.
I know
Wasn't
he
he
was
checking
Kevin-
KD? I said, wasn't Kevin Love checking Kevin Durant in those finals? Because y'all said he
LeBron
wasn't
was.
getting blocks and he was getting scraps. Oh, Brian was checking, bro?
Yeah.
Nah, because I feel like it was a switch. Because I definitely was saying Brian duck that shit. I ain't gonna
What?
hold you.
No.
Ron was checking KD.
Yes, because they ran small ball. Stop it.
Right.
I'm the wrong one. They
can I
ran
ask you
small
this,
ball.
AJ?
Kevin Love was
Not
at
every
5.
possession,
can I ask you this,
AJ.
though, AJ?
Not every possession, though, AJ.
So, and all of these finals, because I'm asking AJ what I'm talking about. And all of these finals, though, and all these playoff runs, was Kevin Love just not on the floor doing nothing? Like, he has to be doing something for us.
He was definitely
Listen, I'm
contributing.
not shitting on Kevin Love.
If
I'm
we
not
talking
shitting
about
on him
Scottie
neither.
Pippins,
We
niggas,
comparing them to Pau Gasol, and I'm telling
You
you,
just said
with
you
the
just
Lakers
said
system,
contributors to
I like
to
what Pau
championship.
Gasol would have gave you over Kevin Love any day of the week in the Lakers system.
and that's why I was on AJ ass, because I'm saying you muted, bro, but I'm saying in totality of the players and the stock of the players that's on the championship team. Now, granted, we can go into the nuance of how they performed on those championship teams, right? But you're bringing up the Memphis Grizzlies, Paul Gasol, right? So I'm letting you know that Timberwolves Kevin Love and that Memphis Grizzly Paul Gasol, before they got into the systems of being with the greatest players that ever played the game, because Kevin Love played with LeBron and Paul Gasol played with Kobe. So no matter who the fuck they was, they were going to have to not be those fucking guys with these guys. So I'm letting you know, the guys that they brought over there, though, to be with those guys, by far, it's not even fucking close. Kevin Love is shitting on fucking Paul Gasol. So now, regardless of what happened when they got into the systems with the players, then we gonna have to put that on LeBron's and Kobe's, the coaches, and how they fit into the system. That's just a whole different argument. But I'm saying the stock of the players that are on the teams in totality, like, you crazy.
All right,
Put Gasol one of the greatest power forwards ever that been on champion.
Kobe was averaging 30 points in the playoffs with Paul Gasol. He didn't have no real help. That nigga was not elite, bro.
So
like Paul
Kobe was averaging 30 with Shaq. So none of that shit really matters.
I mean, I'm just saying,
like Kobe's gonna get his points no matter what.
And then you had fucking LeBron James.
And
that's
my point. You have to work harder. Who you play with? When you play with LeBron, you got to work hard.
You had LeBron
going to get you involved, and you have to make your shots.
And the niggas still didn't play fucking defense. Like, that's why they had Tristan Thompson. The niggas still didn't play no defense. I hear what you're saying.
Yeah, because you need a 5.
I hear what you're saying.
I ain't arguing his defense. I'm arguing buckets and rebounds.
The nigga balled his ass off in fucking
but
Minnesota.
Defense means something too, 5.
I'm a Lakers fan. Paul's my man.
Like block shots and shit like that.
I got me shitting on one of my boys who I rooted for. I cried for this motherfucker.
All right, so nigga.
But you telling me right now with the Lakers, you would have took Kevin Love over Powell? With the Lakers, as that team was constructed, you would have took Kevin Love.
Hypothetically, of who Paul Gasol was before he came to the Lakers and who Kevin Love was before he went to Cleveland, hell yeah, with my eyes closed, hand tied behind my back, throw me in some water. What are we talking about? So you would have took a 6'8" nigga over a nigga that was 7'1" and that was this 6'8" nigga is a motherfucking double legendary.
Taking that, bro. Not around that time when the big man not around that time when the big man meant something.
Why
it don't
not?
Mean, a big man don't mean shit like that in today's world. But back in the day, bro, you need a big man to be able to slow a nigga down, bro. And he wasn't slowing niggas down.
He's gonna be my 4. Whoever said I'm putting Kevin Love at the 5? We're gonna have to just reconstruct our team.
He's still So name the niggas, the top niggas who played power forward. You just said you had Kevin Love at the 4, checking KG, Tim Duncan, Dirk Nowitzki. You had Kevin checking them niggas.
He put Paul Gasol at power forward. AJ put Paul Gasol at power forward in this conversation.
Well, that's
how
what
Kevin
position
Love
he played.
Even got here.
That's what position he played on the Lakers, was power forward at that time.
And that's what Kevin Love gonna play. And we're gonna have somebody at the 5, and just like Cleveland did when they won a ring.
I get it, but listen,
without Kobe
Dirk was going to average 40 against that nigga every time he seen him. Tim Duncan was going to average 40 against that nigga Kevin Love every single time he seen him. Yo, turkey bacon, bro. They was eating against this nigga every time they seen him, bro. If you put the nigga Kevin Love at the 4 compared to everybody else that was playing the 4 around that time, he was going to get cooked every game with the Lakers. Every game.
Tim Duncan,
liability, bro. I ain't fucking with it.
What we talking about?
Niggas was getting cooked. Amari Stoudemire, them niggas was cooking us. I was there. It's my team. We were getting cooked regardless.
So you
forget that Boston beat us?
Oh
shit!
So y'all could have won them chips without Powell.
Hey, let me tell you. Let me tell you why. Hold on, wait.
Yeah.
Let me tell you.
No.
Let me tell you why.
No, bro. It's a reason why Kobe fucked with him so hard, bro. There's a reason.
Y'all can hear me or y'all can't hear me?
I get you, bro. Go ahead.
The reason why you take Kevin Love over Pau Gasol is because Kevin Love was averaging 3-4 offensive rebounds those years in Minnesota. So
more than
Kobe, probably. It was. I'm saying at the bare minimum, it was like 3-4 offensive rebounds. You know what I'm saying? So Kobe's going to do what Kobe does, and you know what I'm saying. If you're going to double team Kobe, who you going to most likely double team off? One of the bigs. You know what I'm saying? Because Kobe's trying to get baseline. He trying to get to that mid range.
Can I tap in for 2 seconds when you're done?
Yeah,
go ahead.
Yeah. No, I was just going to say, and then once you do that, you pull somebody out the paint. Kevin Love crashing offensive rebounds.
On that
Go ahead.
Minnesota squad with Kevin Love,
Yeah,
they literally had a center, Petrov, who couldn't
yeah,
rebound for shit,
for shit. Yeah.
for absolutely shit. And they
Uh-huh.
had nobody on the perimeter. So literally, it was all Kevin Love rebounding his ass off, going to work. On defense, he got cooked.
Is Jokic good? Is Jokic good at rebounding?
Bro, how you gonna
Not necessarily. No, he's
Jokic
You
not.
is
said
not
saying
good
Jokic.
at
so?
rebounding?
So you
Jokic's
saying
not really
Kevin
that.
Love was stat pad?
Huh? Yeah.
Jokic get
So,
boards.
but he not like
It's
Kevin
all
Love.
right. Can I ask you a question, AJ?
He was a talented
Is
rebounder.
Kevin Love stat
Well, be
pad
careful
or
when you ask
doing
me
what
a
he
question,
had to
though. Make sure
do?
it's legit.
You just said he had nobody on his team. He's rebounding. He got to do that. He's scoring buckets. He got to do that. Who else want to do that? Score
I'm
buckets.
not.
I'm just
I'm not
saying he's a
disputing none of that.
defensive player too.
My
But
question is
scoring buckets and being a number one score option and being the number one rebounder on your team and got to play defense. That's
the
tough.
the whole narrative of
That's
this
tough.
conversation. The narrative of this conversation is once these people got out of situations where they were the primary, where they were when they translated into playing on a championship team with superstars. Who was the more effective player? Who was the more prominent player in
Right.
that situation?
Right.
Now, can LeBron
Before
and
that
Kyrie
situation, I
can
love how you trying to
right?
slide in
No,
that
fuck
situation,
that. I'm
but
not
it
in
was
that
before.
because
We
this is
can
what
talk about no. We can talk about
this
in
was
that
the whole point.
situation now,
Was the
brother. I'm not
championship.
ducking it.
Yeah,
We can
this
talk
it was
about
the
it now,
championship. That's what
but
you asked. That's the question you asked. Was who was more prominent on the championship teams,
look,
right?
but look though.
Who's the
I'm
better
with you.
player? Kevin Love is a better player
I'm with you, brother.
overall.
Right or wrong? What do
I'm
you
sorry.
think overall?
Overall, I think Kevin Love is a better player.
That's all I was
That's
saying,
all
right?
we saying.
That's all I was saying, right? But
I
that's
never disagree with that. We were talking about championships initially in the conversation. Rewind it back when we play the tape and do all of that shit.
that. But that's but
Because
see,
I
that's
said
my
if you
point of
put
why I
Kevin
keep trying
Love
to
on the
redirect you.
Paul Gasol championship team, who would win?
But that's
Yeah.
my point of the stock of player that's on the
Who
name
would
that's
win?
on it. We can
Boston
talk
would beat
about
the
how.
dog shit out of them with Kevin Love.
All I'm trying to say to you,
KG
AJ,
would
right,
eat that nigga alive.
is when I came back, you're explaining that Kevin Love was in a way different situation than Paul Gasol. He was way less. He was a damn near. He was on there with a prime Kyrie. Like he was like the third option. Paul was the second
option.
/ third because Lamar was like flaring the fuck up crazy. So, but it was different. He had way more access. He was way more. You know what I'm saying?
It ran plays
In
through
the
him
game plan.
in the
Yeah,
prime.
he was way more in the game plan. I'm with you though. But that's you kind of made my point
Shit,
there.
they
But that's
ran
why I kept
plays
trying to tell you.
for
I'm trying to go
they
off of who contributed more doing the Joan because you actually made the point of it's going to be a different landslide because one got into a position to where he couldn't contribute as much as the other player. So it's
But
no point of us going to numbers and try to argue of, but Paul
And hold on, fact.
the
And hold,
championship when we already all concede into the role
and,
Kevin Love was in wasn't as prominent as Paul Gasol's role when he was with the Lakers. Still does not mean Paul Gasol is a better player than him overall.
hey,
That
hold
makes
on,
sense.
fact. I got one question, right? Did the Celtics not beat the Lakers
they beat him
They
the
already
did.
first
with Paul
time.
Gasol?
They beat him the first time.
Already with Paul Gasol?
They beat him the first time.
Hey, what you say about that, nigga?
With
All
Paul
right.
Gasol, right?
What that mean?
And we beat them too, though.
Because he just sat there and said they would
I don't know. You
have
look
lost
stats
with
up. You know we beat them
Kevin
too, though,
Love.
right?
No, I feel like they wouldn't, but they lost with Paul Gasol. So what makes you think that's like Kevin Love
What
still
I'm
better?
saying,
yeah, his point
We
his
act,
point nah look
but we
wait
KG
wait
act
at,
wait
like
KG at that point would have ate fucking Kevin Love the fuck up.
yeah. Wouldn't even have been. It wouldn't have been.
It wouldn't even have
KG would
been
average 40 against that nigga.
You don't remember KG. You must be younger than I think you are.
And what Kevin Love would have did?
What you mean?
Against who?
Spaced the floor and shot his lights out.
Shot
No,
his
he
fucking
wouldn't have,
lights
bro.
out. Some Paul Gasol can't do. Some
Nah.
Paul Gasol can't do.
Nah.
So now y'all telling me that Love would have been cooking KG?
Nah,
Like
we
that
don't
ass?
want to go there, brother.
Nah, we ain't saying
All
that.
right, just trying to make
Stop.
sure.
You're not about to take
We ain't saying
anything.
that.
I'm just trying to make sure.
We ain't
I'm just
saying
trying to
that.
make sure like
I'm
this.
thinking
Like,
in
trying to figure
playing
it
with
out.
Kobe Bean Bryant
Nah, hey,
would have been his
to be
best
honest,
chance, and he possibly would have been able to get off. But
I
cook
feel
him in
like Kevin
totality.
Garnett top 10 power forwards of all time. Not gonna lie.
Last lunch and sports moment of the week, man, is our good man Tyreek Hill, man.
What's
He
up?
He trying to flip flop. Let's see what brother man feel.
Learned the offense, getting us going. But whenever you're missing, your franchise player, man, it kind of sucks. So.
As a captain, what is the message you have to these guys in the off season? And you won't feel this at the end of the season next year.
I don't even know, bro. This is my first time. I haven't been in the playoffs, man. So, I mean, for me, like I said, man, I just got to do what's best for me and my family, dog. If that's here, or if that's wherever the case may be, man, I'm finna open that door for myself, dog. As I'm opening the door, like I'm out, bro. So it was great.
Why is this a luncheon moment?
At the end of the day, bro, I got to do what's best for for my career and what's best, because I'm too much of a competitor to be just
Does that mean
just out there.
Mean you thinking about leaving here?
If it is, hey, yeah.
Now, why is that a luncheon moment?
Because he won out of Miami after he just won it out of Kansas City. You leave Patrick Mahomes claiming it too as, he's way more accurate than Patrick Mahomes, but this nigga is so accurate. His accuracy put your ass on the couch. You know what I'm saying?
So I got my own opinions about that, man. Like I get that he
we knew Tua was injury prone from fucking college.
Kansas City wasn't trying to pay him though. It ain't that he wanted out. He wanted a certain amount of money, and them niggas didn't want to give him the money. That's what got him out of Kansas City to begin with.
Well, now you got the bag.
We get paid when we win the championship, that bonus. Fuck that extra money, bro. Yeah. Sign incentives like Mike Evans did. You know what I'm saying? Sign your contract with incentives, bro. Like
he felt. I mean, listen.
Get out.
You play to get Super Bowls, and you play to get your money.
Yeah,
he wanted his money. It is what it is. They didn't want to give it to him, so that's the reason why he was out of there. So that's besides the fact. But I will say this: the nigga went to Miami thinking that he was going to get a tour that can stay on his 2 feet. And
I don't know why.
Every year, this nigga's throwing up gang signs because he in fucking concussion protocol every year. I don't blame that nigga for one. Now, let me tell you something. NBA players do that shit every year. Them niggas don't want to play for the team they want to play for, and them niggas bitching, complaining until they get rammed until they run themselves up out of there. Whether it's James Harden want to get fat while he in Houston, or whether it's Kevin Durant complaining every fucking year talking about this, that, and the other to get his ass ran up out of there.
Jimmy bum ass.
If an NFL player feel like he that this team ain't going away, because I'm be honest with you, I'm a Raiders fan. Right. We fucked over Devontae Adams.
Oh yeah. I was gonna let you finish.
Yeah, I was gonna let you finish. That nigga should have been wanted out of there. So my thing is, I'm not mad about the nigga seeing the future and whatnot.
Why should he have been one out of there? That's what he chose. He wanted to be with his man.
Yeah,
we talking about Devontae Adams.
Yeah, he wanted to be with his man.
Yeah, and they got his mans up out of there. Once they got his mans up out of there, and then they fucking brung in Jimmy Garoppolo, you know what I'm saying? Them niggas at that moment,
that's what I signed up for.
But
y'all made false promises.
Hear me out, Dre.
You know what I'm saying?
When it comes to football, granted, it's a way more team-oriented sport, right? I love how you try to pivot the basketball when you got a nigga like Devontae Adams on your team.
Yeah, facts.
When we talking about football, though, in context of Tyreek Hill, Devontae going to that team, doing the crybaby, going to that team because he want to be with what? His quarterback, which that's cohesively into how he produced. So you and your man did not produce. So again, Tyreek Hill, you wanted to cry, you wanted to, take your talents to Miami.
That's definitely two different things.
There's two different reasons. Because Devontae actually wanted to play with his homie and play with homie on the squad. My man Hill just wanted to make it back. Wasn't nobody even over there at that time who he had really played with before. He just wanted to get it back.
The thing was he knew Tua had a good enough arm to get him the ball. Once Tua start getting them concussions, guess what they start doing? Yo, you got to stop holding the fucking ball so long, Tua. It's not giving Tyreek enough time to even get open. He's getting the ball off. He's getting the ball out of his hands as soon as he's
Miami
seconds getting the ball out of his hands.
Niggas is making my point though. That you making my point.
I'm not mad at him for one now.
Gambled on him being one of the most valuable things on the team, which
he's
Kansas
not.
City showed him afterwards, not just talking, by letting his ass go do what he want to do, and after by producing that, bro, you was not worth the money. No
He
disrespect, but you wasn't
No.
worth the money
See,
because
I
we
think he
gonna
lied.
produce without you, brother, man.
no.
Right.
So
See,
then
What
he
are they
went
right
on.
now?
No, hear me
What
out.
are
Just hear
they?
me out, fellas. Just hear me out, fellas. He went on, gambled on his boy Tua, who he saw
his
got
money,
the
bro.
arm like Dre said, and crapped out. Devontae went gambled on his college homie, who he thought he was, and crapped out. What's Stephon Diggs doing? Went and gambled somewhere. But I know motherfucking the Bills in the playoffs,
Stephon
and
Diggs hurt.
ain't he injured?
But this what I'm saying though.
Yeah,
This what I'm
so his
hurt.
saying.
team in the playoffs, but he injured.
I'm about to say
This what
his
I'm
team.
saying though.
I'm about to
So-
say
The difference between that.
Stephon Diggs, his gamble was way more efficient of a gamble because he made it to a playoff team. These other two niggas gambled on dumb shit like
How if
Derek
you didn't
Carr.
help,
That's not
your
dumb shit.
production didn't
Pay
help
me.
produce
I'm the
the
top.
playoff
I'm the
team?
top receiver in the league. Pay me. I'm the number one receiver in the league. Pay
But
me.
he's not.
You gotta pay me by
Then
my
he went to
stats.
the Dolphins.
If I was
The
cooking
one
one
point
year,
you
like
missing is
Tyreek Hill
injury.
was, he deserved the
Tua
money
got
that he was
injured.
supposed to get, and Kansas City wasn't trying to give it to him. So he went somewhere who was going to give him the money.
I'm
Now,
trying
in
to
the
keep
turn,
winning
yo,
championships.
Maybe the
I can't
guys that's
afford it.
paying Tyreek Hill, like Kansas City, I know we hate to get with the organizations, but maybe those guys knew Tyreek Hill better than we know Tyreek Hill. So maybe
Better
we
than
knew, hey,
y'all
that's the
know.
great year.
I don't want to say that because Tyreek Hill he had good years after Kansas City. Don't act like he was some shit. He had times where he was the best
Before
receiver in
Tua
the league
got hurt.
after Kansas City. The thing is, Tua bitch ass keep getting fucking hurt. I'll be wanting out too, bro. We don't even know if he gonna have a full career or not.
Why?
He can
Hold
retire
on.
any day.
Hold on. Wait.
I don't know about the
Why
best.
do you want into Miami? Tua has been hurt since college. He gets a concussion every year, bro.
The
That's a
bag was
dumb
over there,
gamble.
bro.
Huh?
You gonna go to who was gonna offer you the bag? Kansas City won't offer you the bag, and Miami stepped up.
Right.
Right.
So why is he complaining
Go
about
get
the
your bag in
playoffs?
Miami.
Right.
Yeah, bro.
Why you
Hold
complaining
on,
about
there
it?
for your money,
There's
bro.
no reason for you
You
to
went
be
over there for
complaining
your
about
money. You
the
ain't go over there to
playoffs
win.
or
Let me
complaining
finish
about
my
winning
point.
when you went over there for the
Yes,
money.
sir.
You ain't
You
go
went
Real
over
over there
there
talk.
for
to
the money.
win. You didn't
Right.
If
go
you
over
wanted to
there
win, you
to
would have
get in
stayed
the
in Kansas City.
playoffs. You ain't go over there
Yeah,
to chase a Super
but
Bowl. You went over there to chase a bag.
Yeah, you're
but
not
is it
chasing
not? But
greatness. You're chasing a bag.
he definitely chased the bag. But is it not valid that this is his first time
No.
not making the
It
playoffs?
don't matter.
No, it's
Fuck
not.
that,
It's
nigga. You
valid.
went somewhere where you might
Y'all
not
act
make the
like the
playoffs.
nigga used the excuse that's not real. The nigga has never not made the playoffs.
Bro.
That's a
Okay,
real
nigga, if you
fucking
wanted to
excuse.
make the
Oh my
playoffs every year,
God.
you should have stayed
The
in fucking
excuse is
Kansas
not
City.
real because Tua is injury
But he was making
prone.
the playoffs with the Dolphins. You can
Tua,
say that if the nigga went to the Dolphins, it's never made the playoffs at all.
So
He
any team
made
this
the
nigga
playoffs
ever
with
play
the
for, if they
Dolphins,
don't
and
make the
they missed the
playoffs, it's time
playoffs.
for me to
The
leave.
first year
Even though
this
I'm one of
year
the
that
highest
they
paid
missed
wide
the
receivers in the
playoffs.
league.
Right.
You can't leave every time your team lose or want to leave every time your team
oh,
fucking lose,
Kevin
and you can't
Durant.
I,
advance.
I,
Especially
hold
And
on.
they
if that's
paying
the
Hey,
first
Tim.
everybody
one.
around you.
Let me
AJ,
get
bro,
something to say right.
The other
there's
wide receivers
definitely
paid.
Y'all got to
there's
take turns.
definitely more to that story than him just saying, "Oh, I'm missing the playoffs," and maybe he just not good media trained, to be honest with you, and it is what it is.
Let
But
me get something to say right quick.
my thing is, there's no future with the Miami Dolphins. Any of us can see that shit. Tua is not slavery, bro.
There was never a
Get the
future
fuck
with
out
the
of there.
Dolphins. It was always heartbreak with the Dolphins because Tua is not the nigga. He's been injury prone since college.
All right, so
The
here's
Dolphins was never gonna be Kansas City.
but here's the thing, bro. Listen, that's the reason why he's not the nigga is because he's injury prone, not because it's talent. He has the
Right.
talent. He just can't stay. He can't stay upright.
It's-
Don't sit here and act like the nigga Tua can't throw the ball. We've
What-
seen him throw the
Hey,
ball.
which I say five? The greatest what? The greatest
Ability is availability.
The greatest ability is availability. And if you know what I'm saying, and if your quarterback is the one whose availability is suspect at best, then why you're a wide receiver, you're not a running back. You can have a shitty quarterback as a running back, i.e. Derrick Henry in Tennessee for all of years. You can have a shitty shitty quarterback, and still, maybe.
But listen though, here's the difference though. Before Tyreek got there, Tua's problems was like leg injuries and shit like that. It was never brain.
It was never his
concussion.
brain.
Can I say this one thing?
Not like the way we've been seeing.
Hey guys,
going back to Alabama.
Guys, do we know Randy Moss took a pay cut to play with Tom Brady?
Yes.
Yes.
you know Patrick Mahomes is the
Nah,
modern day
wow.
Tom Brady?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Yes.
Tyreek Hill should have knew that. So if there's anybody to
Mm-hmm.
take a pay cut to play
Hey,
with,
Hey,
it's
Nah.
listen,
Patrick
Five
Mahomes.
skipping shit, bro.
Let me
Yo,
see.
five, boy, you
Mike,
wild,
hold on,
bro.
wait.
He's skipping
Mike
shit. Now,
Evans
let me
took
tell you
a
why he's
pay
skipping
cut.
shit. Hold up. Let
Mike
me tell you
Evans
why he's
took a
skipping
pay
shit.
cut to stay in Tampa
Randy
Bay.
Moss took a bag to play with my Raiders when he left the Vikings.
He
He
did.
took the pay cut to go to the Patriots, but he went to my Raiders and took the bag first. Y'all niggas is getting it twisted and fucked up.
That's cool.
Nah.
You act like
He
he got all
chased
that
the
guaranteed
bag.
money.
Don't act like Randy has never chased the bag. He chased the
Anybody,
bag and
hold
then
on.
said, "I want it
Anybody,
out."
But he knew what
anybody.
he
He knew he was
ain't when
going to the. He didn't have championship aspirations going to fucking Oakland.
And neither did Tyreek. He chased the
why
bag.
didn't he?
Yo.
When he talk about this
So
the
why
first
he
time I
crying?
ever lost a playoff. Why does that even matter then?
Why does the playoffs matter if he's not chasing? If he's not chasing?
How long did
greatness?
Randy Moss play with the Raiders when after he chased that bag? He left ASAP.
I
It
don't
was
give
quite
a fuck.
good.
I
And then
know
went to the
he took a
Patriots.
pay cut, still being one of the greatest wide receivers ever in
Second
history,
best
if
wide
not
receiver.
Hey,
the
Guap,
greatest.
you got something to
Second
say,
best in
Guap?
history.
He took
Them
a pay
numbers
cut
them Randy Moss numbers
to
did
play
not look
with.
like that when he went to my Raiders. And that was the
Who was y'all
disappointment. That's
quarterback?
His
what
numbers
made
ain't
him
look.
leave in the
Who
first
was
place.
y'all quarterback?
Rich Gannon.
Exactly. Over the
Rich-
You saying
hill, Rich
exactly, but
Gannon.
Rich Gannon took
Did
us to
Rich
the
Gannon?
Super Bowl.
Then Rich Gannon
Over
was in the
the
Super Bowl. Like,
hill.
what we
You
talking
know what I'm
about?
saying?
No.
Yeah. You
Over
saying
the
exactly,
hill.
but Gannon took us to the Super Bowl
And
with Tim Brown and Jerry Rice.
you just named the greatest receiver to ever lace up a
And
cleat.
Randy Moss is not one of the greatest.
He's the second greatest.
All right, what we
I
saying?
think he number one. But
What I'm saying is Rich Gannon with Randy Moss was over the hill by then.
Hey,
You muted.
man, Tua got his bag. His team started to look like shit, and now he won out after he got his bag.
Hey, what year Tyreek Hill left the Kansas City?
I don't know. He only been in Miami like a year.
No, it's been like 2-3 years.
For real?
This might have been his third year.
Maybe okay, all right.
Okay, so
how
this is
long
third
Tyreek
year in
Hill been in
Miami.
Miami?
I about to say Tyreek Hill just he
So
just
hold on,
been
this
he
is
been in
third year in Miami,
I think this was his third year.
and it's the first time he missed the playoffs. So he made the playoffs 2 times with Miami, right?
Yes.
Okay, so like we all can honestly say he got the bag. Now he's trying to go. He took the team to Miami, did what he's supposed to do. It's not working no more. Now I'm gone. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? I
How he
came in
did?
here.
How he did what he was
I
supposed
know
to
I'm
do?
the number one receiver. Them niggas not trying to pay me. These niggas not making it to the playoffs. They trying to pay me. All right, boom. I'm coming over here. They paying me. We paying me, making it to the playoffs. We ain't getting it done. We make it to the playoffs because of me. I need something else. Nah, I'm gone. I got my money. I'm gone. And it's my prime too. I'm in my prime too. Let me get the fuck. I'm in my prime. I can't be doing this. Let me get my fuck. I'm got my money. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? Other than letting the motherfucking owners or the NFL, you know what I'm saying, had them just trade me for no fucking reason to a bum ass team for no reason. They doing that. We know they doing that.
Because he already showed that he don't know how to make the right gamble. So unless he gonna be due to Randy Moss, like Dre said, Miami be his Raiders, right?
Mm.
Who the fuck in the league? Like where he gonna go? He gonna take a pay cut and then go play with Lamar now?
Why not?
That'd be crazy.
Why not?
That's his best bet. But is he taking a pay cut? He must be taking a pay cut.
Or why they can't pay him?
Why would they?
You muted, Dre.
He's still one of the top receivers, prime receivers. What are we talking about?
Is
He already got his bag. That's the thing, bro. Like he already went to Miami. He could take a pay cut at this point. He already got his bag.
That too.
I don't think he's top five, and I don't think he's top five in receivers.
Not this year. Not this year because they ain't make the playoffs. I give you that. But last year he was.
I'm not accepting that, bro. Who name 5 that's better than Tyreek? I ain't accepting
Justin
that shit. That's
Jefferson,
crazy.
AJ Brown.
Justin Jefferson, AJ Brown, keep going.
I gave
Devontae Smith, Jamar Chase.
Not Devontae Smith.
Chase is better than Tyreek.
Hold
I ain't
on.
want to be too
Not
big of a Eagles
Devontae
fan, you know
Smith,
what I'm
but
saying?
Jamar Chase. Yes, we got 3.
Jamar Chase.
AJ Brown is debatable, but Jamar Chase and Justin Jefferson keep going. AJ Brown is a debatable.
What?
Niggas
How
can debate
is
that all
that
day long.
debatable?
That's not clear. That's not clear.
CD Lamb.
That's not clear.
CD, throw CD in there.
Are you serious?
Keep going.
It's like Tyreek Hill is a fast player. Like we
Did he
not
finish the shit?
seeing this nigga. Hold on, Guap. We ain't
His
seeing bro catch no anything under 20 yards and really getting his way into the end zone for real. Like
why haven't we?
anybody can really. I'm saying we not seeing it often. Most of the time he catching the ball is on some deep threat shit. It's 20 yards and above most of the time he catching the ball.
That nigga turned a screen into a touchdown. I've seen it. Like we got it's
I've
tape
seen
out
it too. I agree. I've
All
seen
right,
it
now,
too.
there.
Jay,
You know what I'm saying?
are we talking totality? Are we talking the Tyreek Hill from what this season that he's trying to shop right now?
I've seen it.
Okay, so we're particularly talking about this season. Yeah, he's probably out of the top 5. I give you that. But I
That's
thought
what I
y'all was
said.
just talking about in general. If y'all was talking about in general from everybody that's playing right now in general for the last 5 years, Tyreek Hill is a
Bro,
top
he
5
don't
receiver.
get
Yeah,
in
that's
the.
what I was saying.
He
I was
don't
saying
get,
this season he probably not top 5 because they ain't make
bruh.
the playoffs. I
He
give you
don't
that.
get in
But
the
the
end
season
zone
before that,
like
he was
y'all
top 5. The
think
season
he
before
do,
that, he
bruh.
was top 5.
No, he's never been top 5. He don't get in the fucking end zone like that, nigga. He probably had maybe 2, maybe 3 years we had double-digit touchdowns.
He
Stop
get
it.
them yards.
Yes, that's
Bravo,
it.
he
What the
was
fuck is you
cooking
talking about?
when he
Okay,
first
if I
got to
get
the
us 100
Dolphins. He
yards
was
down the field,
cooking.
all right, the running back, go ahead, get in there, get in there.
How
What is wrong with you?
many double-digit touchdown years does he have? He's not
Oh,
that
I got
nigga
this
that y'all think
I gotta
he
bring
is.
him up.
Let me see. I could.
Who, Tyreek?
Yeah, bro.
And honestly, this is compared to who? Who would you say is that other than Chase and Jefferson?
Chase
As far as your
Jefferson,
AJ
top 5.
Brown. What is wrong
CD
with
AJ
you?
Lamb.
AJ Brown,
Brown,
AJ
All right,
Brown,
let's do
he
the
Devontae
got one of
AJ
the
Brown
top
Adams.
comparison
receivers in the league.
because I'm down for AJ Brown comparison. Y'all smoking with that shit. I'm taking Tyreek over AJ Brown any day of the week.
You
Let's
high
do
as
the
shit. AJ
comparison.
Brown is one of the top receivers in the league. Are you serious?
Guap, we know why you going hard for the Eagles. I'm not listen. I ain't got no
Everybody know that.
bias. I ain't got no bias at all. I'm letting you know that Tyreek Hill was better than AJ Brown, bro. Just no
How?
bias. Taking this shit
Hell
out.
no. I'm a Bravo now. You just said that.
Look, Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase, CD Lamb, AJ Brown, Amwar St. Brown. Like, come on, bro. Devontae
You
That's this
said
Adams,
year. I give
from
you
the
that. That's
49ers,
this
he better
year.
than him.
Stephon
That's this year. I
Diggs.
give you that.
No, I'm talking about niggas
Tyreek
that are
no,
better
been
than
that
him.
great this year. He been playing with
I'm talking
mediocre
about niggas. I'm
QB.
talking about niggas that run routes better than him.
He wasn't the staple to win.
Hold up. Y'all duck my question. I'm about to answer it myself. Tyreek Hill stats. Let's see how many double-digit touchdown years he had.
You muted, Dre.
Kansas City, first year, second year. He had 12 in 2018, 15 in 2020, 13 in 23. Bro, he had 3 double-digit touchdown years. Niggas not no top nothing, bro.
You
How
stopped
many
at
yards he
23
had,
though.
bro, each year?
So what we talking
How
about?
many yards he had each year, Brody?
No, I
He
stopped.
ain't really had shit this year.
I stopped at 23. That because
How
that was
many
the last
yards
time
he
he had
had all
double-digit.
them years? How many yards he had, bro?
I'm saying though, we not that far out from 23 though. So what did he have last year?
With 959 yards. The
Yeah.
13 he had in 23 with Miami, he had 1,800 yards, 1,799.
Yeah, when he first got to Miami, he had it. That's what
No,
I said. He had
the
the
first
top
year he
5
got to
years.
Miami, he was 1,700. The second year was 1,799.
Okay, can we all say 1,800 yards is a lot of yards?
We can say that.
Who's
Hell yeah.
Tyreek's stats the last 5 years?
1,800 with 13 touchdowns. That's 1 year that he had a high and doubles. Before 23, all he knows is the 9
Tyreek be
route.
smoking niggas, bro.
Right.
There's a reason why niggas play
Speed
10 yards
kill.
off of Tyreek Hill. There's a
Speed
reason
kill.
for that shit. These other niggas be playing these niggas close. These niggas you talking about AJ Brown, he just body niggas, but they don't mind pressing up against him. They giving Tyreek Hill 10 yards and they still can't keep up with him. That shit is crazy. Y'all niggas is smoking.
Fans. It
Y'all
definitely
wildin'.
sounds like Tyreek Hill versus AJ Brown and what
Debo
Allen
Samuels is
Iverson
a
versus
better fucking receiver than Tyreek
Wait.
Hill,
Yeah.
bruh.
Yo,
I say earlier.
Puka, Nakua,
I fuck with Puka.
motherfucking Cooper Cup. Like these
I
niggas,
fuck with I
DK
fuck with Cup.
Metcalf. Come on, bruh.
I
But
fuck with Cup.
come on, bruh. Like Tyreek is fast, bro, but he's not a route runner. He's not a hands. He catches the ball with his hands, but he got a lot of body catches too. He's not a hands catcher.
You got a little bit of Derek Fisher energy coming out your body for my boy Tyreek Hill.
What the fuck? Tyreek Hill? Yeah, Derek Fisher ass nigga.
Yeah. The fuck? That
I ain't
nigga's
gonna say Derek Fisher, but
crazy.
I mean, Tyreek nice, bro, but it just shows that he a good talent. That
He had 1,200 with Kansas City and 15 touchdowns, but that was 3 years prior. So what is he, good every 3 years? Like, what the fuck? 18, he had, 2 years prior, he had 1479 and 12 touchdowns. But his first year, he had 6, then he had 7 and 12, then 7, 15, then 9, 7, 13, and 6. So what
count
is
them
that?
yards,
Two-
Brody. Them yards matter,
Good
Brody.
fucking stats, bro. I'm trying to
Them
figure out
yards, you
what
just
we
count
doing.
touchdowns. Them yards matter,
Them
Brody.
I'm
not
counting
bad
touchdowns.
stats. Yeah, but listen, every
6
receiver don't get in
touchdowns?
the end zone. There'd be mad niggas get yards but no touchdowns. They go sometimes. It's a lot of times when niggas go tight end when they get in that red zone.
AJ
Like
Brown.
Tyreek Hill is not a jump ball nigga. Like he a nigga that's gonna outrun you. So
he got more
now,
yards than a lot of niggas in that last 5 years. Though.
That's what I'm saying. So that's what I'm saying. So with your logic, you're only tackling touchdowns. So what I want you to do is I want you to tackle yards. Compare his yards compared to AJ Brown yards.
That's what you want, right? But what I'm going to do,
you making your point with your argument, so I got to at least go the other way around.
Right. No, it's fine. But what I'm going to tell you is AJ Brown has played in the NFL less years than Tyreek Hill, and he already has 2 double-digit touchdown years.
That's what's up. But what is yards?
Because AJ Brown is one of the greats, nigga.
AJ Brown, you could.
But the last 5 years, Tyreek got him the last 5 years though.
For yards
and touchdowns.
Total. You talking about in totality? Yeah. Because who Miami running back in the last 3 years?
And reception.
No.
You said who was Miami running back last 3 years?
Yeah.
They've been running 3-headed monsters. The last 2 years they've been running Archain, but Archain came on late last season. He wasn't even a full season player, and he was getting injured a lot last year as well.
And with Philadelphia, they run the ball more than Miami does, especially this year.
Well, this year.
So naturally, through the system, he's going to have less
this year.
No. Period. The last 5 years.
The last 5 years, the Eagles been running a 3-headed monster as well. They never had. That's the reason why they went out. They got
he got him this year.
Their running game couldn't be
He
trusted.
got him this year though.
Yeah, he got
the Eagles running game couldn't be trusted before Saquon Barkley.
Look, they got Saquon in Philly, but this year he still had more yards and touchdowns than Tyreek.
That's a fact, but look who's throwing to Tyreek
with less targets and receptions.
Hey, tell him again.
Tua, the same nigga that was on the team with Jalen Hurts is throwing to him.
The same nigga that was back in Alabama.
They took out the game and put Tua in because Tua better.
Tua's been injured most of this year, bro. The nigga had who was the backup to Tua? The nigga had, was it Huntley? I think Huntley is the backup for Tua. The nigga.
Hey, who is the backup to Philly? Because Jalen Hurts had went out a couple times this year too.
And nigga only went out once.
Oh well, he went out. He went out one time.
Like, come on, son. He went out one time.
He went out.
Kenny Pickett's solid. He ain't terrible, but I get it.
He got hurt, and then guess what? My third string
I will say this.
and scored
Look
2
up the stats for this.
On the
when Kenny Pickett did come in, he didn't throw AJ
Giants.
Brown the ball. It was Deontay Smith getting the ball when Kenny Pickett came in.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And then my third string quarterback came in and scored 2 touchdowns on the bum ass Cowboys, 2 touchdowns on the bum ass Giants.
Why you always gotta be a
third
hater,
string?
Bro? Like, why you can't just have a conversation without hating the blood?
I just call it how I see it. Y'all not in the playoffs. You're not in the playoffs. Y'all some bums.
Through emotion. You speaking through emotion. So Tyreek Hill a bum then, because he not in the playoffs.
His team a bum. I ain't call CD Lamb a bum. CD Lamb not no bum.
Oh, okay.
His team just not in the playoffs.
Oh, all right. Long as we establish that part, we good. Never mind.
No, CD Lamb not no bum. Dak Prescott is
a super bum. That nigga super trash. But while we talk about it, Mike Evans is better than fucking Tyreek Hill. Always
Mike Evans is definitely better than Tyreek Hill.
Since we want to talk about playoffs and we want to talk about niggas taking less money to stay in a particular situation
shit right now, bro. The only thing that's clear.
That's what this is about.
There's a couple people that's clear. You know what I'm saying? But it's not a lot, bro. Yeah, I still got Tyreek top 5 receiver last 5 years.
Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase are the only two that's completely
the last 5 years. Tyreek Hill has averaged of being in the top 5 at least 4 out of 5 years.
See, y'all
been better than them niggas last 5 years.
This is my problem with this with the world now that we have social media and smartphones with instant gratification and instant access. We lose touch with the eye test because we always go run to the numbers and shit. That's my problem with niggas like Lil Wayne when he say men line, Lil Wayne, Jay-Z, all these rapper niggas when they
Here you
say
go with Lil Wayne. Cut
men
him off
line.
Young
again, bro.
Wayne is
What the fuck is wrong with him?
That's a good segue, man. All right, y'all. We had some heated takes tonight, but now it's time to really get into it. Y'all already know it's time for the hot topic debate. This is where we take the biggest story in sports right now and we break it all down. And tonight we diving into something that everybody been talking about, the Fox Sports scandal. With my good man Skip, Joy Taylor, the Ocho guy, and now famous this guy named Mr. Dixon. So the allegations flying left and right. I want to know, in your opinion, with these couple of facts, that Skip is accused of offering 1.5 to a stylist for inappropriate favors. The situation, Joy Taylor got claims that have surfaced that she was engaged in relationships with Mr. Dixon and Emmanuel Acho. All of these multiple lawsuits and scandals are painting a real chaotic picture in Fox Sports, in the work industry, in the sports industry about women being commentators and what they doing in the workforce with the guys behind the scene.
Man, I feel like it ain't nobody business. She fucking. If not, oh well. You know what I'm saying? I just don't. What I don't agree with is I don't know if it's true or not. It was a rumor saying she was going around saying if she get caught or anything, she was gonna just file it. I don't like that part. That's the wild part. But if she ain't say that, she ain't do none of that, then who cares? The fuck? Who cares?
man. I feel like somebody hating, somebody probably tried their hand. She wanted to go on, the nigga started talking. Like Brett just said, like, man, she fucking. That shit going on and everything. It's like, let them do that, man.
The hairstylist bitch is mad because the Joy Taylor, she probably got offered $3 million and in a position to be on TV, to stay on TV, because the nigga she was reportedly allegedly fucking with is somebody that makes decisions at Fox Sports. So clearly, whatever her relationship with that dude was able to not only probably give her money, but he was also to give her an opportunity for her to be on TV and to stay on TV. So the bitch hating because she was only offered 1.5 and she heard Skip got a $32 million contract. That bitch, if he'd have offered her another 1.5, she probably would have did it, and this shit would have never came out. That bitch hating on Joy Taylor because her offer was better, because probably she looked better.
I definitely think Joy Taylor, she been progressing a lot through the years, man. But she also just a talented, person of what she do as far as the commentation and whatnot. So I definitely think it's some hate there. I do think if Skip Bayless did offer Shorty 1.5 for some boxes, I think that shit is crazy. Skip Bayless out here wilding. But honestly, that's still allegations. You know what I mean? So I've listened to something from Stephen A recently, and Stephen A said, man, he don't know Skip Bayless to give a nigga $15 for anything, not fucking 1.5. 1.5 is wild. So I definitely think Shorty probably just chasing the bag and just trying to get something out of this, because she accusing a lot of people of a lot of things.
Man, Skip 70. If he might have offered her 1.5.
1.5 a lot for some box.
Nah, he ain't
Nigga could
offering no
anywhere offer way
1.5,
less.
man.
Hey,
He ain't offering 1.5.
if you got 30
He is a
million in the bank,
hairstylist, a behind the scenes celebrity hairstylist.
if you got 30 million in the bank,
500,000 she would have went.
She would have
that,
went for 500. I agree. That's what I'm saying. You didn't have to give her 1.5. It's crazy.
Yeah,
They could have offered her some bullshit. You know
she
what I'm
just
saying?
trying, man.
Like,
Who
She
cares
probably,
anyway? That
but
shit
what if
She
like,
she
one of
like
the
his
that
number?
shit
ones.
like,
She
What if
like, nigga, I'm about
number
to get
one?
everything out this nigga.
yeah, for
What
real.
if she was his
I
number
think
one
she's stretching
side
it
and
too.
doing, that in-house work situation? Like she probably need 5 mil.
What the fuck?
He probably getting
You need 5
action.
mil for?
hey man, look, I
Who you owe
think
money to?
if we want to
You work for
play like
ESPN.
this
Why
shit
the
is
fuck you owe
real,
5 mil?
if we want to play like this shit is real, I think it's a situation that they was already fucking, and she wanted an increase in her pay for her side duties, and he was like, "Fuck no, bitch. 1.5 is your backs. We spread this 1.5
No, ain't no
over."
1.5 shit.
That's some movie shit, but I like that. I like that thought process.
Ain't no
I'm just
1.5.
saying, she wanted
1.5
more.
ain't the same. 1.5 ain't the same to Skip,
Yeah.
especially if it's on a payment plan
Yeah,
process.
Yeah,
And
and
then
it
they
probably
say,
wouldn't
and then
need
they
like
say
no
Skip
all that
only
one
get paid
thing
like three
anyway.
Is
million a year.
they said she went to Joy Taylor and to let her know, like, yo, the nigga offered this, that, and the other. And Joy Taylor was pretty much like, yo, get the fuck out of my face with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, she wasn't trying to hear it. So that's the reason why she even threw Joy Taylor's name into that topic anyway, is because she trying to say Joy Taylor didn't really like. And here's the thing, Joy Taylor, if you follow her, bro, she about women empowerment. You know what I'm saying? So even that shit is kind of hard to believe. As far as like she just turning the cold shoulder on you and saying, yo, whatever. You know what
man.
I'm saying?
They say the biggest freaks is in church, so ain't nothing hard to believe. Women empowerment probably be some of them is probably the biggest sluts. I'm not saying
I ain't
that's
gonna lie,
true or
y'all. I just
untrue.
looked up Skip Bayless net worth. That shit said 17 million. He probably did try to give her a little 1.5. Fuck that shit.
But he just recently signed a $32 million contract with Fox Sports.
Who
So
did?
Skip,
Oh
I
yeah,
thought he was up out of there. What he doing
he
now?
probably gave her that
I
little
thought he was a
1.5.
free
Yeah, he
agent.
probably was giving her that little 1.5. But
I mean, he probably was 32 million for a couple years. You know, that shit is
I got you.
it's public
Oh, you
record
talking about
though.
when he was with Fox Sports? Yeah, he
Yeah,
probably
yeah,
accumulated that. Yeah.
yeah. You know, yeah. When he was with them, his contract, he signed a contract for 32 mil. So it's like,
Joy came right back to work. She ain't mind playing.
Yeah. I think Joy tripping off that shit.
Joy is one of the ones being sued. Joy, Skip,
Yeah, I'm here.
she's suing them. Like, what the fuck is she suing Joy for? Like, come on, bro.
That's
Like,
what I'm saying. Like that.
the
That's
bitch
what I'm
is
saying.
lunching.
That's why I said it sound like she's just chasing the bag, bro. She just
She
trying to
hating.
chase a win.
She just hating, man.
So I don't know. But
Maybe negligence of her what they call it, negligence of her sexual harassment.
Yeah, basically by knowing and not saying something, she's saying that she's guilty of being a part of the shit.
But if she's a hairstylist, right?
Yeah,
Would Joy not be a hierarchy person to her in that building?
yeah, she would be.
I don't know. But maybe I'm looking at this shit. I don't know, because listen, the way we grew up, bro, that just sound like somebody told me some shit. And just because I ain't give a fuck about your shit, you gonna tell on me. That shit to get you punished somewhere. Like that shit to get you fucked
That's
up.
exactly what it
Like,
is.
And it sounds like she's trying to implicate more people to make what she's saying true.
yeah, it's like
So
nah.
people research and be like, oh, Joy is with those niggas. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
no,
If she out in a relationship.
she's definitely been seen with the two niggas that she's accused of, whatever she's accused of doing with them. She's been
Yeah.
seen in
Oh,
public
maybe you are
spaces with
telling the
them.
truth.
I know it's
And,
wrong.
and and listen, if that's what she's doing, that's her business, bro. You know what I'm saying? You
Right.
act like she's doing something illegal. She doing whatever the fuck she want to do. I mean, it is what it is. Listen,
She's an adult. If
listen.
she decided to fuck a nigga for a $2.5 million contract as opposed to the 1.7 they was offered her off her own talents, then hey,
But Skip going down fast, man.
Yeah,
niggas been
yeah,
trying
it's
to
gonna be
burn.
hard for him to get picked up by anybody
Man,
else with
I
these
knew his
allegations
demise
over his
was
head.
coming.
niggas been trying to burn him for years, bro.
Once the Shannon Sharp took them glasses off, it
He
was so.
probably paid the hairstylist to lie about this shit.
When that nigga said, "You jealous of Tom Brady?" Boy, that nigga started going down like a motherfucking snowball, stuff. Like,
Or when he asked, what he said, which was Shannon Sharp was jealous of Brady? Yeah, that was kind of insane. How you
Skip
jealous of
started
it?
going down
You
right
can't even
there.
be jealous. And I don't think it. I mean, I guess you can be jealous of a nigga that don't play your same position, but that's
But
crazy.
it would have been different if it would have been a difference if Shannon Sharp didn't have a ring or he wasn't already in the Hall of Fame though. Like, how can he be jealous of that nigga? Like,
Right.
Shannon Sharp got rings. You know what I'm saying? Like, he in the
Yes.
Hall of Fame. Like, what the fuck is
He got
what can
what?
you be
Two with
jealous of?
Denver and one with
Yeah,
Baltimore. Yeah,
yeah. Like,
three-time
what
champ.
can you be jealous of?
Just say I'm jealous because I got a difference of opinion. Like, it's
But
nothing.
listen, shout out to Joy Taylor. You know what I'm saying? Like, what she doing out here. You know what I mean? That's my shorty. You know what I'm saying? She be out here looking bad. I rock with Joy though. I ain't gonna hold you.
You rock with her.
Joy cool.
Does she have educated takes?
Yeah,
I don't
facts
watch
though.
it.
Yeah, but I like the tone of her voice. She just like a runaway
Yeah.
girl vibe. So it's like,
Yeah, exactly.
I couldn't even be mad when it like she just say if she was hitting this guy, that guy. She seemed like the one to stand late after work. She pull up to the bars with the niggas, having the
Yeah.
sports talk. She
That's
wearing
Jason Taylor,
heels.
little sister.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So Shorty been around sports for
Yeah,
her
she been around
whole
sports.
life.
Yeah.
So
One of the homies.
it's not hard to believe that she can have educated sports takes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
That's why I said she's actually good. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really watch these people too much. I ain't even watched First Take in a while.
And she had a podcast with like I think Taylor Brooks.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
she be on a lot of women empowerment. She be doing her thing though. But I definitely had some fire takes on that, man. That's definitely it for episode 3 of Lunch and Sports Podcast, man.
It was
Big thanks to everybody, man. Y'all turned up, man. Y'all got passionate. Bunch of takes, a bunch of situations that we gotta talk about that I'm meant to put in future episodes, man. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all really was on something. We definitely gonna be back next Wednesday, same time. Make sure y'all subscribe. You know I'm gonna put it down at the bottom. Instagram, YouTube, same thing. Lunch and Sports. Appreciate y'all, man.